Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another session of the Freak Zone, where this will be the second to last session. And this is the session where this party right here fights a dragon. Wow.
If only there was some movie we discussed talking about at the intro.
Oh, Evangelion.
Never mind.
Lisan Al-Gaib. That is written.
Lisan Al-Gaib.
Lisan Al-Gaib. But for those of you that need a refresher, last session, Flo rejoins with the rest of the group on their way to the Roost after a revelation that Chelsea, one of the core members of the Roost community, revealed that Flo and Guy's parents were once members of the Roost community. She did not say when or how long ago it was, but she dropped off Flo. Flo reunited with everyone. Guy was in a coma because of how much fun he had in the last combat. Rell had a bonding experience with Valiance, who divulged information about the Red Comet, as well as agreed to help Rell on future endeavors when it comes to hunting off the planet. Rell made a friend, guys. Crazy.
My only friend.
I wasn't there.
The only friend.
Yeah, you weren't there.
I didn't see it.
I did not have that on my bingo board.
He was a jag. You were friends with him.
Flo reunited with the group, met Drapollo, their temporary healer, replacement healer.
Drapollo.
Yep. Valiance drops the entire party off at a location near the Dragon's Lair. There were a few options that you guys could have gone for, but you guys went to investigate a temple that from the outside looked a little old and somewhat unkept, but when you entered, the interior was very well kept and well preserved. Upon investigation, Rell uncovered some lore about the dragon. He was a ancient dragon who felled a god. Flo did some insight on the pictures inside the church and gleaned more information on which god it was that he killed. It was the goddess Terra, the former goddess of Earth. Upon further investigation, you guys found a cellar hatch that was locked from the inside, which told you guys that there was someone down there. Flo went down to investigate by herself, pretty quickly got caught by a trap. Her cries for help awakened Guy from his coma, who rushed down into the cellar and punched a wall and hurt himself. After some horrifying traps that you guys avoided, you guys came across a riddle door, which stumped you guys for 15 minutes.
It stunned me. It did not stun me. I knew it immediately, but everyone was like, no.
It's very difficult.
It was a very fun riddle door who asked the question, after challenging fate, what always comes too late? And the answer was regret. You guys passed through the riddle door to find the lair of the ancient dragon filled to the brim with gold and magic items. But as soon as you stepped foot in the room, the presence of the red dragon made himself known. After which, Drapollo, tragically, was pulled from the fabric of existence, leaving behind only a single jar of mysterious blue goo in front of your feet as the ancient red dragon, Ember Chunk, looms over you. That is where we start this session. Before we start, anyone have any questions, concerns, threats?
You left out the part where Flo gave us a really inspiring speech, walking in, coming hot off of the presses of our amazing riddle door victory. Clearly.
What did Flo say?
I remember that.
I just remember being a lot of good vibes. Charlie was really feeling Charlie's self, and the whole team really came together. I don't know. It was nice.
Sounds democratic to me.
Like me.
Sounds democratic to me. Flo, what did you say?
No, not shut the fuck up, bro.
Now, listen, guys. Drapollo, are you listening? Okay, cool.
I'm going to say this was happening while Drapollo was getting pulled from existence. So he's just glitching out.
Wait,
we're just in a huddle and Drapollo's getting dragged away.
Drapollo, quiet down.
I recall I was gonna start at the end of my scream of Drapollo because I remember doing that. Yeah, I'm like, okay.
End your speech with
listen, I know I'm a lot. I can be a diva. I know that it's been hard having to drag my sorry ass across this globe. But I'm gonna tell you something. It was fun, and you guys are cool. Now, a lot of people really want this guy's hearts, and a lot of people really want this guy's treasure. And for a while, I was like, are we just like hunting a wild animal, or are we just like killing him? But then I found out he like ate a god and probably jeopardized this entire planet to begin with. And then I found out that he's just kind of like hoarding wealth and will literally never fucking die. So this
Bro,
is
wake
what
up.
I'm.
It's important.
So like I've really kind of ironed out the ethics of this, and I've straightened it out, and I think that we should probably kill this dragon.
Yeah.
Shh.
I start clapping.
No, guys. We're gonna
Oh,
get
shit.
Drapollo gets
Okay.
pulled from existence.
Oh,
Guy?
no.
Drapollo?
this is. We're gonna kill this dragon. We're gonna get whatever, and then we're gonna kill Hookface Brick.
Yeah. I now I start clapping.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
mostly
All right,
just
now
concerned
you're
with
allowed
this
to.
dragon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Flo has a plan. Well, Charlie
Yes.
feels really confident now.
We got the plan. Okay.
All right. So everyone add how many temporary hit points?
11.
11.
Close.
Damn.
Go ahead and add 11 temporary hit points to your hit point total. You guys enter this chamber. This massive figure, I'm going to describe it again, looms out of the shadows. It is larger than you could have ever expected. Its entire head is the size of a tank. Its body extends into the cave beyond your view. You can't even see where it ends. And as he steps, the entire cave rumbles as he drags his body towards you. And he says,
I am Ember Chunk. Who enters this lair shall die.
I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Okay.
Drapollo, right before your eyes, gets pulled from existence. He turns towards you and salutes. He says, "My time is up. I leave this to you." And he leaves a jar of blue liquid in front of you guys and vanishes.
Charlie's just gonna stare like off into space where Drapollo left.
Yeah,
That
Charlie.
was a bad initiative.
Unfortunate.
All right, so that is 19 from Rell, 7 from Guy, 4 from Charlie, and Flo, did you roll?
Did anyone else
I got a
see
16.
Got a 16? Okay, let me add that.
That guy was a side character, Charlie. It's okay.
that?
He'd overstayed his welcome.
Okay, so first up is the red dragon. When he says,
Oh, no.
You look like the perfect size for an evening snack.
and as he does so, the entire cave rumbles and shakes. And I would like each of you to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw. As he begins to stand up, his entire body just like lifts out of the ground. You see the ground is like kind of caved in under his weight as he lifts it up. And all the gold, all the mountains of gold and magic items around you begin to collapse. Those of you that do not make this save, you are knocked prone and restrained as items and gold begin to bury you.
Is this counted with my danger sensibility?
Yes, you can see this happening.
Okay, that's very good.
So he
Charlie
sees us.
doesn't want any more money.
Okay, so the two of you that save, Flo and Guy, you masterfully avoid being knocked over by these tremors and falling items and gold. You're agile and used to being slippery. However, Rell and Charlie, you guys are caught in this unexpected wave of wealth as you are swept away and restrained underneath this gold. That is his turn. Rell, you are next.
It wasn't ever about money for Charlie anyway.
So I'm buried under all this gold,
Yes.
is what you're telling me.
Yes. I will need either an acrobatics or an athletics to unbury yourself. And that will take your action.
And that's just to unbury myself, not even to get up.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm an acrobat. I'd be flying around. Hell yeah.
All right, yeah. On a 21, you masterfully, like, you were caught off guard, but you know how to get yourself out of sticky situations. You are a hunter of very dangerous creatures, and this is no exception. You
throw off them coins like a bed sheet. Yes, sir.
All right, that is your action. If you would wish to get up, that is half of your movement, and you still have a bonus action.
Definitely gonna get up. Can I, like, what does the cave look like? Can I know that?
After these tremors, there were mountains of gold that were neatly stacked, but now they are all tumbled and fallen over. So there's just gold scattered everywhere. Is what I would consider difficult terrain. So there's just magic items all over the place. In order to move anywhere, it takes double movement because of how much clutter there is now. There are mounds of gold that you can take cover behind still. I would say that with your movement, you would be able to get to a place that gives you half cover, not quite full or 3/4.
I will definitely move to the nearest cover that I can within my movement. That is a possibility.
Yes.
So it's just a big hollow cave with gold and a big.
Yes, there are pillars. There are pillars, stalactites, and stalagmites all over the cave. This dragon takes up the majority of the space in front of you. That you could squeeze past it if you tried, but that will have to be on your next turn.
How does he turn around?
He doesn't.
Anyway.
He is large. He's very round. You notice that he's very worm-like.
All right. I'm also going to invoke Storm Room.
Okay, that's your bonus action.
Yes.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
All right. So you've taken cover. You've invoked the rune. All right, Flo, you are not restrained. You are still like, I'm gonna say you like surfed down like a wave of gold. And it's your turn.
Okay. So Charlie is buried under gold.
Correct.
Charlie, are you in there? Is Charlie dead already?
Still alive.
It's okay. He was a side character. Oh, never mind.
It's okay. He's a side
I don't know what that
character.
means.
Oh,
So
my. Real.
Okay, I'm kind of on the fence of a couple things I could do. Do I think I could reach Charlie?
So, like I said, everything is considered difficult terrain. I would say from your starting point, yeah, you would. It would just take the majority of your movement. You would still have some.
The majority of my movement to get to Charlie?
To get to Charlie.
Gotcha. About how many feet?
I'd call it 15 doubled to 30 because it's difficult terrain.
Gotcha. Well, I have like a lot of but Charlie, I can help you get out, but are you fine?
Charlie's okay.
All right.
Oh no, the gold knocked the third person back into him.
I taste copper in my mouth.
There we
Is
go.
that normal?
It's because you ate some copper pieces. It's fine.
Guy, what's your speed?
That would be what is it, 20? What? Wait, hold on.
No, your speed is 30.
That seems fine.
I thought it was 30. It says
It's
20
30
on my sheet.
Are you
What
wearing
the fuck?
armor that you're not proficient with?
No, I'm proficient in medium armor.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
looking at your sheet, and my initiative tracker says you have 30. So we're gonna say you have 30.
That's really weird. I don't know why it's doing that. 30.
Half to 15 because of difficult terrain. So you could also make it over to where Charlie is, but that's as far as you would be able to go. I'll say that Guy, Flo, Charlie, actually all of you, if you guys want, you can trade positions, like, or be fluid because you guys rolled initiative all in order. So really, you guys go at the same time. If you guys want to like sub in, like we all use our movement and then we all use our action or something like that, or you guys can do that.
I think I know what I'm gonna do though. Sorry, I was like looking at some spells, but I think instead what I'm gonna do is be like, Guy, you got this. You're the best ever in the entire world, and you're the only reason that I'm alive. And give him bardic.
That's so true.
Okay, bardic inspiration.
I'm going to
Yeah, it does say 20.
dash to basically try and get as far as I can to be like oriented like away from the rest of the part. You know what I mean? Like like be on like the other side of the dragon.
Okay.
Whether that's like the right or left or behind.
Are you dashing or step of the wind?
I'm bonus action Bardic Inspiration, and then I'm using my action to dash. So I have 90 feet of movement.
90
base.
half to 45. I'd say you'd
Is
make
the
it.
entire cave.
The entire cave it goes beyond what you can see, and the entire body of the dragon goes beyond what you can see.
No, I'm saying like is the entire bottom of the cave difficult terrain?
Yes, everything in the foreseeable area of the main cave. There's a potential that there are side branches, but that would require perception or investigation as an action, unless you just come across it.
Okay, so then if I don't take a dash, I can get like what, 20 feet?
If you didn't go to Charlie, yeah, you could get about 20.
Oh, I'm not going to Charlie.
Okay, then yeah, you could get about 20.
Is that like out of the way of the rest of the party, or are we still clumped up?
You are currently sort of clumped up. Rell has kind of positioned himself off to the side behind a small mound of gold. You assume that he's going to be unleashing like some volleys after on his next turn. But yes, you guys are relatively still grouped up.
Gotcha. In that case, I'm going to uncast Bardic Inspiration. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Long Strider on Guide.
Okay, that's your action.
Whoa.
To give him an extra 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
Turn, and then I'm going to use a key point to do Step of the Wind.
Okay.
To get out of here.
All right.
To get as far as I can.
Okay. Guy, mark down that your speed is now 40. Also, I found out why you have 20 speed. You're considered encumbered, but we don't play with encumberment rules. So who gives a shit? So who gives a shit?
You gotta clear your shit out.
Yeah, go turn that off on your sheet. Go turn that off on your sheet. Your speed is 30.
Okay.
Well, now it's 40.
It's good that we're figuring that out at the very end.
Yeah.
How do you play D&D?
With Step of the Wind, you ignore difficult terrain, right?
Yeah, because I can jump. Like I have like a lot of jump distance space.
Okay. Then yeah, you can make it 90 feet. This will put 90 feet will put you like just past his ear.
Just past his ear.
Yeah, you're like right next to his ear.
So I'm in like a different kind of clock orientation.
Yeah. So if the main party is at 11 to 1 o'clock, you are now at like 3 to 4.
Okay, that's really good. And if possible, I'd like to stick closer to the wall, but
absolutely.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Make me a free perception check.
Free perception.
Oh boy.
In this economy, ooh,
so affordable.
Damn. All right. On a 20,
so observant, Flo.
on a 24, as you're running and dashing, you catch a glimpse of what seems to be an old man in a janitor's suit, just sweeping up the gold that has just fallen down. He's like grumbling to himself, like, "God damn it! Oh my God! Oh, not again!"
You the fucking guy?
Huh? What do you mean?
Are you the? Do you take care of the temple upstairs?
Yeah. Are you the person that made this mess?
No, that was the dragon.
He wouldn't do it if no one came in.
Oh well, like, was that written somewhere? I didn't know that.
It's a dragon. What did you expect?
But
He'd welcome you in with open arms. He'll probably come out with a cake. Huh?
I thought that he could maybe talk.
Why are you here?
Like, I was like curious about the goddess, and I was gonna ask him a question, and then he just fucking started yelling at me and shit.
Well, yeah, he's a dragon. What did you expect he would do?
I didn't think he would be a dragon.
He like narrows his eyes and goes,
I was looking for you. My whole life.
"Oh, you found me."
Okay, cool. Well, I'm kind of in the middle of not dying right now, but I'll probably talk to you more in my next turn.
Yeah, good luck with that. All right, that's your turn. Guy, it is your turn. You have just been given an extra 10 feet of movement.
Oh boy. Is that still halved though? Because
it is now, yeah, it is still halved, unless you can find a way around this difficult terrain.
And it's difficult because of the money.
Yes,
correct.
Correct.
All right, gotcha. Oh yeah. Also, this was like ages ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like when you would describe this room, I remember you saying there were a bunch of pillars everywhere. Is that correct? Or
yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Okay. Pillars, gold on the ground, big dragon. Got it.
Yes.
I'm gonna move. Oh yeah. Also, how far am I from the dragon? Roughly
I'd say that you're about 30 feet.
30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. I can do something here. Can I do something here?
You can do something here. I believe in you.
I think I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna take all my movement. The kind of rounding the other direction that floated.
Okay.
So you said like she went 3. If we're doing clock directions, I'll go the other way.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do produce flame.
Okay.
And I'm going to pick up some of the gold that's on the ground and kind of melt it a little bit into a little ball of like slag.
Okay.
And chuck it at man.
At the dragon.
Yes.
Okay. You said produce flame. That's a cantrip?
Yes.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and use your action. Roll a hit.
What? That is a nat 20.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
Up to a good start.
Okay.
Big fire.
That is 48. I mean, it is fire, so I probably won't do it.
Okay.
So 21 damage.
You chuck this ball of molten gold at the dragon, and on a natural 20, I'm gonna say it hits him right in the eye. And like,
any chance I can make that a goading attack?
Read goading attack.
It is a weapon attack.
Weapon attack.
I was trying to do a little thing with the ball, but I understand that is pushing it.
I'll allow it.
Gotcha.
Is that a wisdom save?
Yes.
Okay. It rolled.
I don't know if I earned the
What's your
extra
DC?
damage with that. 16.
You rolled a 12.
All right.
And he will not use a legendary resistance. He will. You throw it at his eye, and it like melts and solidifies on his eye, so it like now creates almost what looks like a small like gold eye patch over his eyelid. And then he turns his entire head towards you, just drags his chin on the ground. Rell, I need you to make me a dex save as his chin just smashes into the mound you're taking cover behind.
Look what you did, guy.
I didn't see you. I just focus on the dragon.
Natural 20, you're able to dive out of the way. You dive out of the way. But he turns his head, just drags his chin over to look at you, and he says,
"That didn't hurt."
Yeah, it did. Look, you're so pissed off about it. You fucking idiot.
I'm pissed because I can't see out of my eye.
Yeah, you're about to not see out of either when I kill you, bitch.
all right. He is successfully goaded on you. So he will have disadvantage on attacks on other people on his next turn. You still have bonus action.
Yeah, for my bonus action, I'm going to do the... No, well, I'm just going to rage.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, you rage.
May as well get that going.
Rage. All right, Charlie, it is your turn. You're currently buried.
Yes. Can I, as an alternate to doing the check, shape change to a small creature to like wiggle my way out?
Yeah, and I'd say that would give you advantage on any acrobatics checks to get out.
Okay, I'll do that. I'm gonna just like shorten my limbs to make myself more
He's like chibi
acrobatic.
chibi.
Sure, yeah, chibi mode. Yeah, give me acrobatics.
Gear 3.
Give me acrobatics with advantage. Yeah, on a 20.
It's a 20.
You managed to slide your way out, successfully using your shape change to get out of there. As soon as you pull your head out of the gold, you are still considered prone until you use half of your movement. However, you do see the jar that Drapollo left behind. It is cracked and starting to leak, but it is in front of you.
Okay. I would like to use my movement to stand.
Okay.
And pick up the jar.
Okay.
But not do anything with it for now.
Okay. You have his jar.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points to quicken spell to cast because I know I've already used my action.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Confusion on the dragon.
What kind of save is that?
Ooh.
Good luck.
That's a good question. I was flipping my sorcery
so
points,
sick.
so I moved away from it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, confusion is a wisdom saving
Wisdom
throw.
save. All right, let's see. It rolled a 23 to save. So you cast, you cast this spell, and you attempt to confuse it, but it is currently focused on Guy, and it doesn't even notice you casting this spell. You see like the green radiation just begin to like creep around him, but he's too focused on Guy. He doesn't even notice you're casting the spell.
And it's not disadvantaged by the fact that its attention's elsewhere.
You know what? Sure. Let's try it. Let's see.
Okay.
What's your DC?
17.
You rolled another 12.
Yo, this guy fucking sucks.
He will use a legendary resistance. He will use a legendary resistance. So
That's fair. We burned one.
you burned one.
We burned one, guys.
We did it.
Then again,
It's just as important.
One of my
I,
2 4-level spells.
yeah,
It's
no,
really
he'll use it because if he were confused, it would actually be more disadvantageous to you guys.
Well, it depends on what. So the confusion has 4 different.
Oh right, one of them he just does nothing.
So yeah, what I'm trying to do is I'm hoping to burn his turn.
That would be good.
Which is one of the options. One of the options is that he makes a random melee attack, which would presumably be at Guy.
Mm-hmm.
Or not at Guy, at Rell. Guy, sorry. One is that he doesn't move or take any actions for his turn. And then one is that he moves in a random direction.
I'll say that since I gave him disadvantage, I'm going to say this because he's not paying attention at all, and you've caught him off guard. He doesn't use the legendary resistance. That said, that is your turn.
Well, so I have to roll the d10 to tell you what happens.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so.
Please be a good one.
9.
It's a bad one. He can act normally.
Oh, no.
Good to know. It is now his turn.
All that for nothing.
It lasts like multiple turns though, right?
Yes. It's a concentration spell, I believe.
So, yeah.
That said, he can act normally. Guy, where are you positioned at the moment? Are you like taking cover, or are you just like kind of out in the open to get his attention?
I'm pretty out in the open.
Okay. You see him begin to open his mouth. I'm going to need you to make me a dexterity save. As you hear this just like... As he begins to charge a breath attack, the inside of his mouth begins to glow orange, and then red, and then blue, as flames just begin to like heat up and burst forth. This is a DC 24 dexterity save.
I'm assuming I have danger sense. So
Yes, I described it. You could see it.
Yeah. That's a 22. Damn.
Not a save. You're going to take full damage. However, you are a fire genasi. You have a resistance to this.
Yes.
Ooh.
Still going to be a lot.
You take 98 divided by 2.
Yeah, that's my whole health bar divided by 2. All right. Hold on.
So you get one more of those?
Gotcha. 49.
Yeah, you get blasted by this blue flame, and as it continues to pour out, it was not done heating up, and this flame turns white as you just get blasted. You get knocked back about 20 feet into the wall. You are now prone. Once again, your movement will be halved when you stand up. And yeah, that was the hottest flame you've ever experienced, even more so than anything you've ever created. And this heat actually melts the gold that you put onto his eye. He begins to laugh, just like...
Too hot for you.
Nothing's too hot for me. I think I might have gotten burned for the first time in my life, though.
And that is his turn. He's going to get another turn. This legendary action, what he's going to do is... Yeah, as he laughs, he kind of like throws his head up and like begins to laugh even harder. And you see like... Those of you that are attuned to magic, you guys feel the magic energy around the lair begin to rise up out of the magic items and begin to swirl in the air. You see sparkles just kind of like begin to whirl around his throat and go into it, and he instantly rejuvenates his breath weapon. That is his lair action. Rell, it's back to you.
Wag.
I don't have another one of those in me.
Yes?
Does the goo react at all to all the magic being thrown around?
Give me perception. You have no idea. you're too.
Charlie is
you're
busy concentrating on this spell.
Yeah, you are concentrating and trying
It's a
not
really
to
hard
shit yourself.
spell.
All right, Rell, you just avoided a chin strike. You managed to dive out of the way. You lost your cover, but you do have a clear shot now, at least.
But he's not looking at me, right?
No, he's still looking at. No, he's like looking up, charging, and you see all this magical energy beginning to channel into his throat.
Are there stalactites up there?
Above him, yes.
Ooh.
All right. I'm going to use an explosive round and try and knock down as much rubble and stalactite garbage I can find
Okay.
into the moat.
Okay. Roll to hit. This will be a low AC for these. Are you using all of your attacks to do so? Rell?
I will use one to do so.
One. Okay. Go ahead and roll to a hit, and mark off one explosive round from your inventory.
Are you sure? I'm about to hit this shit.
Ooh, no. Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna say,
I
roll.
think the sun was in your eyes, Rell.
Roll me a d4. Roll me a d4.
Oh, so generous, so generous.
It's gonna be one of us.
This can still be me, please.
I'm gonna say the round explodes in your gun.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Is the gun just destroyed?
Roll me a con save. I'm gonna say that the endurance of your weapons are based off of how robust you make them. So give me a con save.
It's all right, gun.
DC 10.
that's a pretty good con save.
It's all right.
That's all right.
He uses gun oil.
Yep. I'm gonna say that it like backfires. You get blasted from the back end of your gun, but it is still operational. But yeah, you take the full damage of the explosive round.
Oh no!
All right. I guess I'll roll for that.
That's insane.
But the gun is fine.
The gun is
So-
fine.
Okay, the gun's okay, guys.
You know, it could have been worse.
Look, nobody makes
That's
them like
almost
Rell.
the
There's another
important part.
gold coin.
Because
in
without
front
the
of
gun, what am I?
Actually, no, this
Yeah,
isn't even
well,
your
no.
gun. This is the sniper rifle the hippo gave you.
Yeah, I actually
Yeah.
have your. If your gun dies, I have.
Oh yeah,
your
Flo
other
does
gun.
have your gun.
But you
That
can
was
throw his way
funny.
over there, and I got
That'd be amazing. Like-
coins. I have to dash.
Did you roll
Okay,
your
well,
damage?
Hey, yeah, I did. It's 18. I already took it off.
All right. Yeah, you take 18 damage.
Well, Rell is like a Bugs Bunny cartoon character. His face like turns to soot, and then and then falls off, and it pops out from his collar. And okay, I'm sorry. Rell smacks his face and is like, I gotta fucking lock in.
Mhm.
Lock in. I still have another reaction, so I'm going to do that again to success this time.
Okay.
Also explosive round.
Okay. Roll the hit. Yeah, that hits.
There we
Roll
go.
damage.
There
This will
we go.
determine how many stalactites you cause to fall. 10
Alright.
damage. I'll say that knocks down 2. And I'll say that does 21 damage to the dragon as he is lifting his head up and his mouth open as he's laughing. You blast the stalactites above him, knocking down 2 massive stalactites that kind of like fall down into his throat and do what did I say? 21 piercing damage inside his throat, and he begins to yeah, you've successfully done a good chunk of damage to him.
That's what's up, bro.
You still
Take
have
notes.
sub bonus action and movement.
What was it that did he just knock a bunch of coins over? Like when I dodged,
Yes.
that blow that got
That
me, was
mound you were taking
okay,
cover
okay.
behind is now gone. His chin has like kind of
Okay.
carved a rut, like a trench in front of you.
Is there anything nearby, like a pillar or something? Or
With your movement, I'd say you're able to take cover behind a nearby pillar. Yes.
all right, I'm going to move to a nearby pillar, and I'm going to use second wind
Okay.
to restore some HP that I just lost.
Awesome.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were we hurt from the falling gold earlier?
No, you were just buried
Okay.
and restrained.
Understood. So I don't think I've taken damage.
You have not.
Hey.
What's that like?
All right. That is Rell's turn. Flo, you are up next.
Excellent. How far away am I from Guy right now?
From Guy, you are across the cave. I'd say
Yeah, we
you're.
went other ways.
I'd say you're
We're
like
on
90
opposite
feet
dragon.
because that's how wide he
90
is. Yeah.
Gotcha. because I had an idea to help him, but I don't see a good way around it. I wanted to make a couple checks.
Okay.
Actually, to kind of get my bearings first. But let me know which ones I can make.
Okay.
I wanted to, first of all, I wanted to like some sort of like insight medicine nature to like see how much like damage the dragon was like taking from like these various things that was happening to it.
Okay.
I also wanted to do some sort of like perception on like the cave in terms of like if I felt like the pillars had any particularly like punchable looking points, but
Okay.
and then I also wanted to insight the fucking janitor to see if he's worth talking to or not. But that might be a lot for one turn, so
I'll say
if I
you can
needed
do
to-
one normal with your action. The second one will be disadvantaged with your bonus action.
It's my action to do any of these?
Yes.
Gotcha. In that case, I will do probably none of them.
Ah.
I'm gonna use my special item that I've had this entire time and never used, called the Boots of Speed.
Oh.
So
Okay.
it's a bonus action. I'm gonna
What?
put my boot skills together, and my speed is now 90.
Okay.
And any creature that makes an opportunity attack against me has disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay.
Um,
Where are you trying to go?
I was thinking about climbing the walls. I think I need to know about like what weak areas of the pillars are, so I think I need to use my action on that. So what would that be? Perception?
Give me insight or investigation
Insight or investigation?
or perception. I guess all three would give you different information.
Go insight. 15.
On an insight 15, I'm going to say that you are able to, you look at these pillars and they look rather robust, but something's weird about them. You're looking at each of them looking for like a particularly weak pillar, but on a 15 insight, you notice that every pillar looks identical. Like they look like rock formations, right? They look like rock formations, but each one is identical.
Okay, because when you said pillar, like in my mind, I was imagining like a column, like in a Greek thing.
Oh.
But like they look kind of like rock.
No, these ones they're formed as if they're natural rock formations, but they
Is
are
it like they're connected, like stalactites and stalagmites.
It looks like that. However, yeah, with your insight, you see that each one is actually identical.
Okay, what on earth? Okay. I feel okay. How far away from me is this like old ass man?
I'm gonna say that you actually ran past him a bit, but he's like 15 feet because you're able to have a shouting conversation with him.
I ran past him, but he's 15 feet away from me.
Yeah.
I feel like this is like weird enough to where I feel like I would be more useful like getting more fucking information about what the hell's going on than doing anything. You know what I mean? Because like I feel like that's so weird. Like that almost makes me feel like the fucking cave is a video game and not real level of like what the hell is
like how
happening?
Halo has the same rock just rotated in a million different ways.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
Yep, the entire level.
The entire level.
Like,
Biggest level in the game.
yeah, I'm just gonna run.
So, do you have your Boots of Speed activated?
Yes, I do.
I'm gonna say you just like Road Runner, just like go up to this old man.
It's like nothing. So I can basically move 45 feet if I need to.
Yep. And if you do Step of the Wind, you can go 180 unabated.
Yes.
Or God forbid, what is it? 220 if you double dash.
Because I can do like 3 times 90 basically.
Yeah. Oh god, 3 times 90. Eesh.
So what, like 270?
Yeah. You could do it.
Okay. That's if I really need a book.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm in like the exact opposite side of the dragon, is that 270 or is that longer?
You cannot see the end of the dragon. So I'll say it's beyond that.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go next to the janitor guy because my hope is that like if the dragon for some reason suddenly fucking aggro's on like this side of us, like he won't burn his fucking janitor. Or if he does, it'll be funny. So I'm gonna go kind of like behind him, and then I'm just gonna be like, "What? What is good? Why are all the rocks in this cave the same? This is like the weirdest shit ever."
Why are all the rocks in? What?
Look, and I point out that all the rocks are the same.
You point at it, and he like walks up to you and like squints. And he's like, "Huh? I've never actually noticed that.
How long have you been here?
I've been here."
Oh no. Okay. Do you have a name?
Me?
Yeah.
You see him. He's like actually really thinking. He's got his hand on his chin. This guy's like got really like long white hair, a long bushy white beard that goes down to his rotund belly, and he has like a really like old looking janitor suit on. He's like,
Santa?
yeah, call me Nick.
Insight check.
Huh?
I don't think this guy's name is
Give me an
Nick.
insight check.
That's a 22.
His name's not Nick.
This guy's name isn't Nick.
This guy's not Nick. You've met Nicks. This guy does not look like a Nick.
I extend a hand. I say, "Nice to meet you. My name's Jefferson."
Oh, like the president. he shakes your hand. Oh, lovely guy. Lot of slaves. Great guy.
Lot of slaves, but who doesn't have problems? Flo's like, actually, I'm not going to own that. So anyway, so I guess a lot of people come here and just get eaten by this dragon.
Yeah, more than you would think, less than you'd hope.
Is there any like way you could suggest to us of like successfully killing him?
No, everybody's died.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Okay.
Why are you here? Like, why? I asked this to everybody. Why do you come here?
Well, because I was like wanting to ask you questions.
No, not you. I mean, you people. Everybody. Why does everybody come here?
They want to kill the dragon, probably.
Idiots. Stupid.
Okay.
They all died.
Uh-huh.
Except me. He goes back to sweeping.
How did you become friends with the dragon?
Friends? Oh no, I hate that guy. He looks at the dragon, he like kind of like spits in his direction. Fuck that guy.
Or you work for him?
Oh no.
Could you please explain your relationship with the dragon?
I don't think you'll be long enough for me to care.
You don't think I'll be alive long enough for you to care?
Nah. Not worth the energy.
I'll leave before I die. I'm not gonna die here.
Either way, doesn't make a difference to me. Goes back to sweeping.
Okay, I'll talk to you again next time.
All right, that's your turn. Is that everything you wanted to do?
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. I don't think I could do much. If it's gonna be actions to do the rest of my like checks, I don't think I can do anything else.
I'll give you an insight check, second insight check for free.
This is like on the guy?
Yeah.
Okay,
15. I'm gonna say just like how you're trying to get information out of him, he's trying to get information out of you. Next
like,
up.
Do I perceive that as in like a ulterior, like he's being a little bit deceptive about it type of way, or
he's being coy,
like surface level?
Being coy.
He is being coy.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
All right.
I've taken far too long.
Guy, your ears are ringing, your eyes stinging, your skin is actually just melting off of your body. Around you, you just see white flames beginning to disperse. All of the gold between you and the dragon has been evaporated. Like, not even slag is left on the ground. It's just gone, clear stone. It actually reveals the natural color of the stone to be white. It's got like this rough pattern to it, almost as if the ground itself is made of scales. And you can see the dragon clearly in front of you. You see stalactites fall into his mouth. You are still dazed. You took a lot of damage, but yeah, you are thankful that you are a fire genasi in this moment. You are prone. It will take half your movement to stand up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna stand up. As I do, I'm just gonna say I am second winding.
Cool.
I need that.
Your bonus
right
action?
now. Yes. Ow, 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 ow. All of my limbs and bones. And everything. All right.
Oh man.
I have good news, everyone. I can tank one more of the. So, how far am I away from him now?
I'm gonna say because you got blasted back, you're about 30-ish feet.
Okay. Damn, that really fucks my shit.
That said, it's not difficult terrain between you and him.
That is good. I will move closer towards him. With the rest, half my movement. So 20 feet, I'll move closer towards him.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet you thought you see the last of me.
He's choking.
You think you could just do that to anyone?
He's choking on massive phallic-shaped stalactites.
You are. This dude is gay.
Talking about Rell? Are you talking about Rell?
No. Rell's off the hook now.
Oh, okay.
Found him.
Gotcha.
We found
the real gay guy. You still have your action.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about what I want to do with it. Okay, so I'm 10 feet in front of him. Is there like a pillar that's closest to him that I'm near to?
Not here. No, it would be further out because his body has kind of crushed all the ones between you and him.
Gotcha. So I'd have to travel past him more.
Yes.
Okay.
I will say that while he's choking, his head is stuck looking toward the ceiling, and you see that his throat is glowing, still glowing slightly from the magic that has been channeled into it.
Oh, I see a glowing weak point. You forced my hand. I don't have anything to ranged attack him there, so I guess I will simply dash.
Okay. It's your action.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash to get. That's another 40 feet, so 10 feet to get up to him and his neck, and I'm gonna action surge and take a swing.
All right, take a swing. Well. Are you swinging with your fist or with your sword?
I'm swinging with a bloodshed greatsword. Yeah.
Okay.
I need big damage here.
Are you activating it or just using the sword?
I think I'm just gonna use the sword for now.
Okay. Make your first attack.
See what happens.
Reckless, no reckless. No reckless. Cool.
No reckless.
Okay.
17.
Okay, what is his AC? Does not hit. Actually, it does hit. However, it bounces right off of his throat. You swing your sword and it goes kung. It sounds like you're hitting metal.
Shit. Okay. I will take my second swing, and this time I'm going to invoke the rune.
Okay. Reckless, no reckless.
No reckless.
Really?
I want to live one more turn. So I have to declare.
I'm gonna tell you this because this is very beneficial for your knowledge. He has plus 17 to hit.
Fair.
You are not dodging if he takes a swipe at you.
I don't want him to.
You know what? That's a fair point. That is a fair point.
I die immediately.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Okay. So I invoke the rune.
Expend one of your hit dice.
One of my hit die. So here's the first roll. That's a 20.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be mad if that doesn't hit, but just in case, it's a 1d12.
Oh, you're expending your barbarian hit dice.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's 24.
That does hit. 24 does hit. Okay. You swing, and the sword embeds itself into the dragon's throat as you slice. It is going to take some more effort to slice it all the way through. Go ahead and roll your damage.
All right. I'm going to roll 2d6 I may as well also make this a goading attack as well. I want to keep his attention on me. So that's another...
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save, if you don't mind.
What's your DC again?
16.
You rolled a 13. What the heck?
You stay with me.
What the heck?
All right. That's 18 plus 2 because of rage. So 20.
I will let you know that you can expend as many hit dice as you want on one swing.
Yeah, I'm thinking about how many. This is the goading attack.
Oh, that's that's your goading attack?
2.
Oh, okay. All right.
I haven't done my hit dice for the greatsword yet.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
do. I'm pulling out my calculator.
That's 22 off the bat, and then it's I'm gonna do my other barbarian, and then like fucking 3 fighters. Sure, 4 fighters. Fuck it.
Oh.
I'm just gonna
All
roll a
right.
lot of shit. So that's 40, 10, and 1d12 on top of that. Please be high numbers. 26 more damage. So 22 plus 26.
Okay.
48.
What kind of damage is this? Just all slashing?
This is all slashing.
Okay. You
Magic
said it's
slashing, if you
46?
will. 48.
48.
Yeah.
So you did 96 damage in one swing. All right.
Ooh, let's fucking go.
Yeah, you slash his throat, and it takes a little bit more effort to drive it all the way through, and you just put your full body weight into it, and you feel the blood just like surge from your arm and just kind of explode onto the blade, and the blade just extends like a few feet further, now red with your blood, and just slices through the surface of his throat, and you can actually see the inside of his throat. You see that there's the tip of the stalactite now down there, which is with the open hole in his throat is now threatening to just like slide out from the hole that you just created in his throat. That is your second attack. Use your bonus action and
I
movement.
still got 30 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Because I dashed.
Oh,
shit. My action sword. I use like all my shit this turn.
Yeah. All right.
But so I'm not gonna leave melee because I would be a fool. But I am gonna round further to try and reach another pillar if I could.
Sure. Yeah, I'd say with 30 feet you can.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand like right next to it, behind it if I could. I feel like that might be.
I'd say you can get
but-
behind it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking hide behind that shit. As long as I'm not leaving like to like opportunity attack range, you know.
Give me a perception check real quick.
Sure. 11.
Okay. On an 11, you just see like a bunch of blood just kind of like splash out from the slash, and kind of like hiss onto the ground, and then evaporate and vanish. Yeah, that's all that you can see with that. Cool.
Okay.
Do not notice
All right.
anything out of the ordinary. That is your turn. Charlie, it is your turn.
Charlie's turn. So, confusion is currently active.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to go ahead and roll for that?
Yeah.
It lasts for a minute.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Okay, so I'll roll my d10. Well, we don't. The dragon gets a chance to save every time, right?
At the start of his turn, I believe.
Okay.
Right? Doesn't it say
So
that?
I'll just roll for the. That's a good question.
That's how most spells work.
Oh, also, you're supposed to roll the d10.
Oh, I'm supposed to roll it?
Yeah, an affected target can't take reactions and must roll a d10 at the start of each turn
Start of each turn.
to
Okay.
determine its behavior. Yeah.
Cool. And
So
when does
that's
the
just
wisdom save
hanging out.
happen?
That's good. I think you're just in it now.
Cool. All right. So it is your turn.
Yeah, I don't see anything about
at the end of each
saving
of its
multiple
turns,
times.
it can make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Succeeds.
Oh, so
At
he
the end of its turn.
so he should have already
Roll
made
the
one.
D10 Yeah, roll the d10.
I see.
Something happens, and then it's wisdom.
The
save.
wisdom save?
Okay. Yeah. For the first time through.
That is a 22. So he's no longer
Okay.
affected by it. So there's no reason to keep
He's
concentrating.
gonna-
I just
glad
did
that,
the, teacher said we had homework.
Well, I'm glad that I used my 4th level spell and it took everything I had to land it just for it to the only effect to be
It
nothing.
is an ancient dragon.
I know. Oh, don't worry. I
it
said I'm going to go
is-
for another silly one.
It is CR 24, just so you guys know.
I just did
I'm gonna
96
cast-
damage. We win this.
You did do 96 damage.
Am I 30 feet away from it?
I'd say you are, yeah.
I'm going to cast blindness and deafness on it.
Okay.
And I have to choose, actually. I can blind or I can deafen it.
Mhm.
I'm going to go ahead and blind it.
Okay, is that a con save?
Yeah.
It is a con save.
What is your DC?
17.
It rolled a 2 plus 16, 18.
Wait, that means it had to get a nat 1 in order
Yeah.
to fail.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
tough. I'm just going to attack it. Fuck it.
All right.
You said I'm 30 feet away?
Yes.
Okay. I'm running straight at it. I have 30
Oh.
feet of movement. I'm gonna lay hands on this motherfucker.
Okay.
Charlie's
Let's
just
fucking go,
Yo,
Charlie.
Charlie's got hands.
Charlie's gonna cast Blight. Blight's never failed me before.
Sure.
That's so true.
And And so I'm going to have to quicken spell so I can do that as a bonus action.
This guy's about to go bloat mode.
Because I missed the deafness spell already.
Uh huh.
So we're casting Blight.
Okay, go ahead and it must make a con save, right?
Let's make a con save. Yeah, and so you'll take half damage if you succeed.
Okay, con save. Rolled a 34.
I think it succeeds. Yeah.
You cast Blight, and you do like land like your hand on it, and you surge this radioactive like lunar energy into him, and you feel no response. It does 0 damage.
That sucks.
That's good.
I shouldn't even be in this party. I don't do anything.
If you want to read the spell,
I am. Is this thing undead?
Is this thing a magical plant?
if it was a magical plant, it would take max damage.
Oh. Do I notice any roots at the base of the dragon?
All right, but you've gleaned information. All right, next up is the dragon's turn, who is currently deep-throating Stalactite. It is going to use one of its attacks to bite and crush the stalactite in its mouth. With it unlodged from its mouth, the tip of the stalactite, actually, Charlie, you would see this because you're right below it. It kind of like starts to slide out of the hole that Guy made and stops like a foot above your head, as it is now lodged in the hole in his throat. This has disabled his breath weapon for now until he can dislodge it again. That said, he has used one of his attacks to bite. He still has 2 more with his claws. He is goaded against you,
Wait,
Guy.
I'm goaded.
Yep. So he's going to turn to you, and you see his mouth begin to move, but no sound comes out. He just furrows his brow and just makes 2 claw attacks against you here.
Right.
It's actually with the same claw. It's you're on his left side. He just kind of takes a swipe and then swipes right
So
back
he's
with
batting
it.
at me.
Yeah, he's like a cat trying to reach something under a sofa. Let's see.
All right.
That is a 24 to hit with the first attack.
Hits.
That is a 25 to hit on the second attack.
Both definitely hit.
Cool. The first attack does 19 slashing damage.
Half because I'm raging.
Yep. And then my computer's chugging.
Is it rounded up damage? I always forget. Or is it
Round down. And then 15 slashing damage on the second one as he swipes at you with his left claw.
Okay. I'm still standing.
I'm still
good.
standing. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right, and that is his turn. He cannot speak at the moment because you've disabled his throat. Let's see. After he swipes at you, actually the column next to you has been taken out by his massive swing. And in doing so, I'm gonna say that when he knocks it down above you, you just hear this boom, 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 as magma begins to pour from the ceiling. It's kind of yeah. It's coming down at you.
When one of those break.
It's coming down right at you. I would like you to make a DC 15 Dexterity save.
Danger sense.
Yeah, you see it coming.
Gotcha. Thank God I voted in that one. Okay, 21.
21, you succeed, but you still take half as much fire damage. You take 16 divided by 2 divided by 2. You take 4 damage. As this pour of magma just splashes onto the ground next to you. You manage to dive out of the way and barely get nicked by it. But yeah, you take 4 damage.
Am I safe under its jowls?
Yes. Yeah, this is nowhere near you. This is probably 30 more feet to your right.
I see. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm back by one of his claws, I guess.
Yep, and that is its lair action. Go ahead, Rell. It's your turn again. It has dislodged the stalactite from its throat. However, it is now sticking out of the hole in the throat that Guy made.
That's pretty cool. Charlie could not blind it, correct?
Correct.
Didn't work out.
Did not work
I could
out.
not blight it. The blind and
Blight?
deaf just failed.
Yeah.
Because of the con save. Blight
Light just
I
did
was
not
able
work.
to. Yeah,
We
it did
thought
not
we were
work.
going to have this dragon blind and bloat.
For some reason, it didn't work.
Because you're using roundabout methods.
No.
DM,
'cause
how many
'cause
eyes does the dragon have?
Currently 2. Would you like to
Two.
reduce it to 1?
It's about to have one less.
All right.
I'm going for the
I'm
eye.
going to say if you can do more than 50 damage in one turn, the eye's gone.
Might not be gone, but maybe a little, like an eyelash in there, Okay. I probably don't have to, but I'm going to use an armor piercing round
Oh, shit.
because I don't know what this thing's made of.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits. Damn.
18.
And then what does the armor
Okay.
piercing round do?
Oh, it just, if a creature hit with this ammo is wearing armor, reduce the AC by 1. If any armor reaches 5 AC or below, it's destroyed.
Okay.
So it's basically just like if it's higher chance of hitting, I guess.
Okay.
All right.
That's your first shot. I'm going to say it lands.
A tear? Wait, did you say he cries a tear? Like a single tear?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Damn.
Oh, what a
okay.
pussy.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially if it's the same
I guess
eye
I'm gonna-
that guy threw molten metal into earlier.
Yeah, that's true. All right, I'm not going to use armor piercing this time. I'm just going to do a regular shot.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'll do another shot.
That does not hit.
Figured. Okay. What is it? 18, right?
The AC?
Yeah.
No.
What was it? Shoot.
It is AC of 22.
Gross.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little mean.
He's gross. What can I say?
Oh.
I thought you told us not to make fun of his weight.
I'm not saying this in character. Oh, no.
So true.
Let it be known
He's
that I
not-
killed him twice, and I'm not.
He's
making
not
fun of his
real.
weight. What? He's
not
very real. He's
real.
killing me. He's killing me.
No. He's not real.
This is real, Charlie. You better get your head in the game.
Rell, give me a perception check. It is still your turn.
Oh no. Okay.
Perception check of 9, not quite. You don't glean anything from this. You do hear Charlie shouting, it's not real.
I'm caught in the euphoria of giant dragon. This is what I've been waiting for. Charlie doesn't know what he's talking about. Charlie's an idiot.
Charlie's too
He
shocked
comes
to
from.
explain further.
So true. All right.
I'm
I'm
gonna
like,
look
Charlie,
across
the
into
cave's
bonus action.
weird.
Rel, you still
This
have
is
a
a
bonus
level
action
Kayla.
and movement.
All the
I'm
rocks are
looking
the
Frost
same.
Rune as a bonus action,
Okay.
and I'm still in a pretty good. He's still directing his focus at the other guys, right?
Yeah, it's still locked onto Guy. Potentially on the next
It's
turn.
on me.
Actually, next turn he will not be unless Guy uses another goading attack.
Yeah, I have 2 more, but
Use
I
Frost
don't know how
Rune.
much more of this I can take.
I assume you're not moving.
Mm.
You have a pretty good position behind
Yeah, I
this
won't move.
pillar. Okay. Flo, it is your turn.
All right, old man. Can I just as like a follow-up question to the insight? This is I only want to ask this if it's something that I could glean from like the 15 insight,
Sure.
which is probably not a whole lot. But when you say he's like being coy and trying to get information about me, did I feel like there were any specific things when he was asking them that like I felt he was curious? Because like pre-insight check, I got the vibe like this guy doesn't want to talk to me. He's not interested in me.
Mhm.
But like my insight is giving me the knowledge like, okay, he's interested about something. I was curious if there's like any if you don't want to give me that much, then I have my own guesses.
I will tell you that he has asked you why you're here twice.
Right. That was like the main. Okay. I am gonna shit, man. And Charlie's yelling it's not real.
It's not.
Are you sure?
Magic's not working. It's not biological.
Something's wrong with the cave too. I say, not saying that there's something wrong with the old man because I don't want him to think I'm onto his shit. But I'm gonna basically I want to like try to
Mm-hmm.
volunteer information about myself and just be like, I mean, you know, I came up in the Church of Gaia and I've been struggling for a long time. You know, Earth is pretty impoverished. I think that's why a lot of people come here, whether it's for like riches or like they want to sell pieces of the dragon's body, which is pretty like horrific because like the planet's suffering. And I had been looking for answers, so I came to this Temple of Gaia. But
Terra.
I learned. Well, yeah, I came to what I thought was a Temple of Gaia, but then is he saying Terra in character?
You know what? Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. If
You see him? He actually brings a fist up to his mouth. He goes, Terra.
Yeah. Well, so exactly. I didn't know any of the history of Terra, or Gaia or anything, or the dragon Ember Chunk and how they all interacted. Like this was all like news for me. So I just had wanted to find whoever was like taking care of this beautiful temple and like ask them questions, because I'm starting to think that some of the answers to what's going wrong with this whole planet could be here in this temple.
Give me persuasion with advantage.
Okay.
Big roll. Come on.
Flo is not normally this sincere, so she's like sweating.
And that's why I'm giving you advantage.
Oh god, 2 and an 8. But I have decent persuasion. That's a 13.
He looks at you up and down, and he looks over your shoulder toward your brother who's getting eviscerated. And he's like,
I got it.
Are you sure you want to be wasting time talking to an old man and not saving your friends?
I think that my friends are in over their heads, and I'm going to encourage them to leave, but I don't know that I could leave here satisfied without achieving my goal, which is to discover the secrets behind like what happened with the goddesses.
You see him. You see like a twinkle in his eye and a little smile crack behind his beard. And he nods. Not many people know about Terra. Too old. Only ones alive were the dragons. The only ones still alive from that time were the dragons.
She was overthrown, betrayed. I don't understand how Gaia entered the picture.
Humans.
I had always thought that Gaia was the only goddess of Earth.
That's what she wants you to believe. Humans. They once loved to adventure, learn about the world. Now all they care about is what the world can provide to them. And what they can take. Are you an adventurer or are you a taker?
I am gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna reach into my inventory and hand him like a little like crocheted kind of like yeah, just like a basically like little like green like crocheted scarf that I've been working on, and be like, I'm a giver.
Give me another persuasion check with advantage.
Big rolls.
Every instinct inside Flo right now is being like, say something sarcastic, deflect. Like she's just like 18.
18. Yeah. I'll say he takes it and he says, "What is this?"
It's a scarf. I know it's pretty warm down here, but you know, if it gets cold, if you're upstairs like cleaning the temple and stuff.
He nods. I'm a giver too. If you survive, come find me. Then he vanishes.
Like straight up vanishes?
Yep. Like no effects, no nothing. He just
There's no particle effects to give me a hint as to his nature.
Nope. He's just, you blink and he's just gone. The broom is actually like clattering on the ground.
Okay, if the broom wasn't clattering on the ground, I think Flo would be like, did I just straight up hallucinate?
No, the broom is straight up clattering on the ground. Scarf is gone. Like Scarf is gone.
Oh, really? Okay. I feel like nauseous. I like lean against the wall and like bend over. Okay. Do I have a bonus action, or is that my fucking turn? Because that was a lot.
I'll say you still have a bonus action.
Okay. Can I see Charlie, or would I need to move?
I'd say you can see him. Yeah. He's like underneath the chin. There's a stalactite inches from his forehead.
Not real.
I've been talking to this old man the whole time, so I blinked for a few seconds. I look back and I see like
I'm gonna say that the magma blood of this dragon is now dripping onto Charlie's forehead. It's like steaming.
No!
You don't take any damage.
Hey.
You don't take any damage, but it's a cool image.
What?
His complexion.
Actually, that's another hint. Yeah, you don't take damage from that.
What, really?
Did when Guy took all that damage early? Okay, Flo, finish your turn.
That damage was real. That damage was very real.
I'm like eating my food very slowly at this table. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna be like, Charlie, you're onto something. And I'm gonna give you Bardic Inspiration.
Oh. All right, that is Flo's turn. Flo, you still have that insane amount of movement. Do you want to move anywhere?
Yeah, I'd like to get closer to Guy. If I go around the back side of it, is that like fucking?
You can climb over, and
Can I
since
go
you have Step of the Wind, he doesn't count as difficult terrain, I guess. So you you could go over
and then like leap over.
He's
This
still
is
goaded to
me
me,
like
so-
jumping like.
Actually, you use
'cause
your bonus
I have to
action.
take
Use your
jumps.
bonus action already. Crap.
Yeah, I don't think
I'd say you can get onto his back, like
onto his
onto
back.
the crest of his back. like, where the
How
spines
difficult
are.
would it be to climb like the wall and the stalactites versus his back?
Are you the kind of monk level where you can run on walls?
I don't think so.
Okay. It would require an athletics check.
Athletics check to
Yes.
climb. Yeah, that makes sense. In that case, I'll use whatever movement I can to climb over his back. I have
Actually,
90 feet
I'll
with that.
say with 90 feet, that's 45 feet halved due to difficult terrain. The area underneath his body, he's now lifted off the ground, right? He's now
Mhm.
cleared the ground by about 10 feet. You could run under him, and that's not difficult terrain. And you'd make it to the other
Yeah.
side.
I'm gonna get crushed.
I'd make it to the other
Maybe.
side in one turn.
Yes. But I will need you
Okay.
to make a stealth check.
Mm.
Otherwise,
My
he's going to.
action was give scarf, right? Like,
yes.
that was
Yes.
okay.
But this is a passive stealth check.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I'm just in terms of like I don't have like action left in the tank or
Mhm.
anything. Okay.
Yeah, you
cool.
can make it across
Yeah,
without dashing or anything if you go under him, but it will require a stealth check.
in that case, I don't want to end my turn on top of Guy.
Okay.
So if I can go like slightly away from him, but to where I could get to him within a turn, like next turn,
Sure.
because there's no real point in me like getting on top of him. So I'm gonna go kind of like, yeah, to the right or left of him.
Okay.
And make sure there's still some distance.
Okay.
But that
So you're getting
is
a track start.
11 stealth. Yeah. Okay, so not great. but stealth.
Okay. You run underneath, and this dragon is very perceptive.
Yeah.
And you make it about halfway before you hear the creaking of his knees begin to like bend down, and begin to lower his body, knowing that you're underneath. I need you to make me a dex save, or be crushed by 1,000,000 pounds of dragon fat.
This is what I was afraid of.
Oh no!
Or is it? I mean,
All right, guys, I gotta die.
Oh,
Goodbye,
fuck.
everybody.
All right, let's see.
If anyone gets behind him, he can't turn around. So
That
free
is
win.
entirely true. All right, so how much damage do you take? You take. Oh, good God. Oh, good God.
Is there any chance I can grab Flo from the other side?
1 damage per pound.
And the dice are glitching. Thank you, D&D Beyond.
Damn, he's that big.
You take
I mean, yeah.
39 bludgeoning damage as he
Okay.
lands on top of you.
Fuck.
All right, I got 7 HP left, everybody.
I will say that you are prone and restrained. I'll say that he barely caught your legs. Your legs are crushed underneath his weight, and his fat is kind of like suctioning you onto the ground. You are prone and restrained, and I will say with that amount of damage, your speed is reduced to half on the next turn. So when you get up, that's half of your movement, and whatever's left is halved again.
I have to put the boots of speed on my hands.
God, would that work? I don't know. Would that work?
I have no idea.
Rule
I'll
of
figure
cool.
that out by next.
We'll figure that
but,
out. All right, Guy, it is your turn.
Yeah.
You see,
I want to. My water is being absorbed like a sponge into his back.
he is very warm. And Guy, it is your turn again. You just got swiped at like a fur ball underneath a bed by a cat.
Okay. Here's the deal, fellas. I'm thinking I save flow here, or I continue to goad and keep my rage up. I don't know if I can do both because I used my action surge already. I think it's more worth to have flow because I'm probably going to take a lot of damage anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna try and. I'll use my weapon if I have to, but if I can like just force any leverage off of flow, to get them not restrained at least.
Okay. I'd say you're able to. Flo, how far would you think that you would have tried to position yourself?
Like probably about 60 from him.
Okay.
Like in the angle, so.
So you would have to dash to get to her. I'd say she's too far for this turn.
Yeah. Okay. Then
I got it, guys.
You,
Don't worry.
you do know that
I'm
if
in perfect condition.
you do know if the dragon were to move, he would have to lift his body up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll move. I guess I'll move like 20 feet closer to Flo then. I don't want to get too close in case he does some bullshit. But yeah, I'm gonna try getting up a little bit on his back and just kind of hacking at him from there.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Not reckless still.
Okay.
That's an 11. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, reckless. This next one. Second attack right on him. 26.
26 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
And I'm going to goad him again.
Okay.
Back up on my bullshit.
All right. Wisdom save.
So yeah, another wisdom save.
Holy shit. No, he keeps rolling threes against you. He rolled another 12.
Let's fucking go. Okay. That's only 13 damage.
He's goaded.
But he's goaded.
He's got to take another swipe at you.
Still wants to do me. Do I have any other bonus actions? I can try and grapple him. No, I'm good.
Okay. I mean, sure.
I don't know.
You should suplex him like the train in that one Final Fantasy game.
Oh my.
He's like a gator, like
what are you talking about?
Where you think the gator's gonna roll, like you gotta pin down the gator.
As my bonus action, I will goad him further by spitting like a loogie, and it like evaporates immediately on his skin. Okay. But yeah, that is my turn.
Okay. Yeah, that is Charlie's turn next.
Charlie.
Okay. Charlie's been thinking for these 5 seconds or whatever it is. Charlie is recalling all the adventures that the team has been on. Meeting with... So here's the thing, right? Blight didn't work. This thing is either undead or it's a construct. Charlie's remembering the spirit creatures of the forest when thinking about like undead like nonsense. I'm remembering the ants and Hookface Brook and the weird idiosyncrasies between like fighting robot enemies versus fighting like real enemies. And Charlie's thinking real hard and is trying to make a determination as to what this thing actually is. Can I like recall all of the like movements of the dragon so far and how it's been fighting everybody else and try and pierce the illusion? You get with an insight check.
Yes, give me insight with advantage.
Can do.
Let's go, Charlie.
Yeah,
Let's
you
go.
got Bardic.
Let's
You
go,
need it.
Charlie. Let's go.
Yo!
Holy shit.
On a
okay.
natural 20, you managed to piece together like all of your shared experience throughout this adventure, and you recognize that this thing that you're fighting is not actually a dragon, but a construct illusion. And upon figuring this out on a natural 20 insight, I will say that translates to what is a successful peer past whatever magic is being used here. And you see a swarm of like white, like bug-like drones just kind of hovering in the vague shape of a dragon. You see,
I'm going to
he's
ask
been
you
made
a
of
really
drones.
important question.
mm-hmm.
By perceiving these drones, do I perceive them? Because magic is perception. If we're following
Sure.
the rules of a recent popular anime,
Sure.
so by perceiving these drones, do I perceive them as having an on-off switch?
I hope you can see how I'm looking at you right now. Yes. Yes.
On-off.
How many
He's
things does it
squinting-
target?
VTuber's squinting so much.
How many things can it target at once?
So the cantrip allows you to activate or deactivate any electronic device within range as long as the device is clearly defined, on, off, or function that can be easily accessed from outside the device. Any device that requires a software-based shutdown to activate or deactivate cannot be affected.
That's weird that it
So-
specifies
Count
that.
as
But
one
I mean,
device.
they're
Well, it's like
machines.
you can't like stop like a bomb,
Yeah.
right? Or like I presumably.
I'll say, yeah, there. I would say, yeah, there's a power button that, yeah, you can probably in what do you call it? Oh, yeah, you rolled a natural 20 on insight. I'll say you can glean that there is a on and off switch on these drones. Yes.
But I can only target one, presumably.
He said you can target a number of things within range. Is that right?
It says activate or deactivate any electronic device within range. Any is squishy.
Yeah, you would need like a master switch. Like
Yeah.
you need like whatever is controlling them. I feel like.
What's the range on it?
The range is 60 feet, and I'm pressing up against the illusion right now with my
And
hand.
Yeah.
Oh, while you're pressing up, you see that there is an insect drone just kind of like pushing back to make the illusion that you're pushing on something solid. So yeah,
That's so weird.
I'd say that from that close-up look, you can kind of like you can see that they're kind of like fly-shaped, except like obviously white and metal, and they're propulsed by what seems to be like anti-gravity like devices. So there's no noise of them moving around. There's no like actual propulsion. It's just like floating there against like physics.
Okay.
But yeah, I'd say with on and off, you can target one, but there's a multitude of them, kind of creating an array that looks like a dragon.
I mean, how are we talking? Millions? Are we talking a few dozen? What are we talking here?
For the size of what
How
it
many
is,
times am I-
I'm gonna say that the fly that's pushing against you has the dimensions of about 2 to 3 feet in diameter. So they're rather large, but I'd say that there are hundreds in the immediate vicinity. And then if you look further back, there's thousands more continuing to make this the illusion.
Do any of them look different, or do they all look like the
Give
same style of drone?
me perception.
Okay.
Oh, please turn the dragon off.
I'm giving this for free because this is this is pretty creative. Nah,
That's fair.
Oh.
nah.
Yeah. Well, hey, can I use Bardic?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you haven't used it yet.
Does that give it? That gives advantage, right?
No,
Or is that-
lets you add
it
to the
just
check.
Okay. Well, how about this? Can I use sorcery, to redo the check? Because I believe, or is that just saves?
If that's
Let me
something you can
double-check.
do.
I think
When you make an
sorcery
ability
is
check that
checks.
fails, you can spend 1 sorcery point to re-roll the d20.
Yeah, Yeah,
Okay.
that's
I'm
something
gonna
you can
that.
do.
Cool. And then you have a plus d6 if you need.
I still may need that. All right. Perception check.
This is some bullshit. That's fucking awesome.
I misspelled it because
Corruption.
I prep.
Perep.
I'm my hands are shaking with it. Oh my god.
No!
Oh no!
Can I use Storm Room for him to do it again?
Is that something you can do?
Because Storm Room lets you redo an ability check.
In order for
Yours or someone
I'm
else's?
gonna say that in order for Rell to do
Yeah,
this,
anyone.
he has to one perceive that Charlie's looking for something,
I
and
have been screaming
Definitely
my
don't
head
do
off.
that.
Yeah.
I definitely
You
don't
have to
do
give a
that.
shit
You're on
about
your own,
Charlie.
Charlie.
Oh man.
okay.
DC 40
Oh,
to give a
no.
shit about Charlie.
Unfortunately,
Basically, I
there
failed
are
perception
too
check.
many, and they are all like moving around too much. You cannot really tell if there's any that are different.
Hey, that's fine. I'm going to use on off
Okay.
to turn the one off right in front of me, and I'm going to attempt to crawl into the dragon.
Whoa.
Okay.
What?
Whoa.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, you turn it off, it falls to the ground, leaving a pretty sizable gap in the illusion. And first of all of you guys see this drone kind of appear out of nowhere and drop to the ground, and then Charlie just kind of no-clips into the illusion.
What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
Charlie, no!
You see him just kind of like into the dragon's chest, and the dragon makes no reaction to it.
Can I now spend sorcery points to cast another spell?
You still have your bonus action? Yeah.
It depends on what you classify the insight check I made earlier as. The perception was free, presumably.
Yeah, perception
but
was free.
on-off was a cantrip.
I'd say that insight expended something, and you used your I'd say that used your bonus action.
Okay, I'm just in the dragon.
Okay. Inside you see the like a matrixy of like lines being projected from these drones. It looks almost like a what do you call it? Like a mesh web, like early video gamey type of deal. And you see them like moving around, like kind of like to keep track with the dragon's movements. You actually see Flo not far from where you are, kind of just being pinned to the ground by a bunch of drones, just kind of sitting on her.
Man, Acid Splash is going to be real cool next turn.
All right, that is your turn. Next up is the ancient dragon's turn.
In quotes, ancient dragon.
Yes.
Yeah, quote unquote.
It is still functioning.
Question mark.
So,
I
guy,
think the health bar like adds
You have
quotes,
to-
like the
every
boss
time-
Yeah.
name.
Yeah, exactly. Every time you have to say, next up is the ancient dragon.
It gets a question mark and it turns red.
Guy, you do not perceive that as an illusion because you didn't see the drone fall to the ground. Actually, Flo didn't see it either. Only
Yeah,
Rell
so-
could see this. Actually,
Yeah, I was like, I definitely didn't
only Rell
The
could
guy
see
in the
this
room
drone
saw
appear
this.
out of nowhere. But this,
That means the drone just slammed into Flo.
yes, a bunch of them did. But the dragon
the
is
head
going
with 7
to
damage.
reach into his throat and grab the stalactite that's stuck and yank it from his throat, creating a splash of like orange liquid that just kind of sprays everywhere. And it now has this massive stalactite in its hand. It is going to then turn its head like really far back to like one eye looking at you, Guy, who's like relatively nearby. And he's going to take it and kind of slam you with this stalactite.
Okay.
It is going to be 25 to hit.
Yep.
And you are going to
Correct.
take 21 bludgeoning damage as this stalactite goes and then just slams into you, explodes, knocking you prone yet again. Yeah, and does 21 bludgeoning damage to you, halved because you're raging.
Stand up, yeah.
And then it is going to make 2 more claw attacks against you with advantage.
Fucking damn. Oh no.
That is a 35 to hit,
Yeah.
and then a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
So that is another 16 and another 15 halved slashing damage.
Okay.
As it slams you with it, and then just like kind of like like paws you into the ground. There's now a guy-shaped hole in the ground.
Family Guy death pose.
Are you? How much HP do you have left?
We chilling at 13.
Damn. All right.
That's enough.
And that leads into its lair action. I'm gonna say that because he slammed you into the ground, around you, you see this like deep green poisonous gas begin to creep out of the cracks in the hole that you're in.
Jesus.
Oh fuck.
I need you to make me a con save.
I'm good at those.
And
Nat
how far
20.
are you from Flo?
Oh my god.
Yo.
You said flow was 60 for me. I moved 20, so 40.
Okay, Flo is not affected by this. And you saved anyway, so you're fine. This poison, it smells no different from the gas that's outside on planet Earth. You're used to it.
I'm used to it.
You're not poisoned.
They wouldn't live a day in New York City.
Yeah, you're just like, my favorite.
My favorite.
LA people would hate this.
All right, Rell, it is your turn. You just saw Charlie no clip and leave a drone behind.
Rell looks as confused as he is irritated at the idea that Charlie did something.
But what appears to be a red dragon is still attacking Guy. So your choice on what to believe.
How far is the drone?
The drone that's been deactivated, I'd say from you is about 30 feet. You would have to dash to get to it.
Oh, true, yeah. I will dash to get to it then.
Okay.
And I want to investigate it, and I guess for
yeah, give me an investigation check. This normally would be with advantage because this is your expertise, but since you're doing it rather fast because you use your action to dash, this will, as a bonus action, I'll say this is just a normal roll. You already rolled it.
Yeah.
Can
I use Storm Rune for this?
Yeah, it's a new turn. Yeah, go for it.
Hell yeah. Banana bread at work today, dude? Hell yeah.
Oh god, hell.
Oh, okay. On an 18, this fly-looking creature has slumped onto the ground, and it's made of like white metal. However, you can see underneath it, you can kind of see the circuitry underneath, and it's covered in runes. However, no dialect that you recognize.
Oh shit.
It is not. You were able to discern Mercurian runes before. You know Earthen runes. You know that there are Martian runes and Venusian runes, but this doesn't coincide with any of them.
They don't look anything like the sword, like the runes we found on the sword or anything.
Mm-mm.
Totally unique. Excellent. Is there an antenna?
Yeah, they're fly-looking things. They have antenna on them. They got little lights on the end.
Damn. I'm useless. I don't know what that is. Is the dragon is it standing up now?
I'd say no. It just kind of like turned its body to smack at Guy, who's now in the ground. It is still acting like a dragon, so you may still be in imminent danger.
Oh man, what do I do?
I will remind you,
shit.
still have action surge. I don't think you've used it yet.
I have not, and I'm aware. I'm just trying to think of like what I would do.
Cool.
Would using a crowbar to further investigate, like pop it open, because I have a crowbar apparently. I like popped it open and looked inside.
I'd say that would require an action, which you don't have. You can do it on your next turn.
Unless.
What are you trying to learn here?
Rell's confused.
Okay.
I'm talking like Charlie now, Jesus.
Flo's hurt.
Okay. Is Flo still under the thing?
Yep.
Yes, Flo is still pinned.
How far is Flo from me?
You cannot see her right now since you are in front of the dragon, but I'd say that she is about like 80 feet from you.
All right. Well, I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna shoot.
Okay, action surge.
Yeah, I'll action search. Yeah.
Okay, give me your 2 shots. What ammo are you using?
I'll use 1 armor piercing, and I'm going to. Where do I aim? I will aim for the throat hole.
Oh, roll with advantage.
Ooh.
Yeah, that hits.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll do it again. Still with advantage if I do it again?
Correct.
Hype. Hype, hype, hype. Oh, that's hype.
Damn.
Mm.
Big damage, big damage.
Golly.
Okay, how much total damage is that? That's 44. Okay.
Yeah, that's 44.
44. Yeah, you fire straight up, and you get splashed by this like magma like blood, and it just evaporates as it hits your skin. And you actually see the bullets like protrude upward outside of the dragon's skull, and like pierce the ceiling. You've dealt a lot of damage, and the dragon goes, and then he like leans his head sideways and looks down at you with one of its eyes. It knows you're here now. That is your turn.
You're welcome, guy. Taking the attention.
Flo, it is your turn.
I mean,
Okay.
mean,
So I am prone restrained.
Yes. You need acrobatics or athletics to escape from this restraint. And that will take your action.
That'll take my action.
Mm-hmm.
I will do that. Would Step of the Wind give me anything for disengage? Or for
it would
getting out of it?
disengage would I'll give you advantage.
Would Step of the Wind help me with?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage on your acrobatics.
All right, here we go, everybody.
Yeah, 15 just clears it. You manage to barely squeeze your way out. Use half of your movement to stand up, and it's halved because your legs were pretty badly crushed this past turn. But you step to the wind, so your movement is just back to regular halved. Where would you like to go? There's a guy-shaped hole not far from you.
Hold on. Okay.
I'm alive.
There's a lot of halving and unhalving.
Regular half.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because it was.
You step to the wind.
It was 90. It's been halved to 45.
Because you stood up. It was halved again because your legs were crushed. But you step to the wind, bring it back up to regular half.
Wait, no, I think it would be just 45 because
Yeah, that's regular.
Right,
half.
because that's
that's regular half.
was going to get quartered. Yeah. So you're at
okay.
45.
Well, no, that's I think the phrasing of regular half was really confusing me.
Yeah.
regular half.
Yeah. Okay, 45. Is
Yes.
How much movement I have?
Yes.
Okay. And guys, 40 feet away.
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to dash for Guy. I don't have an action or bonus action, but I'm gonna hand him a smoke grenade and be like, "Hey, bud. Hey, Charlie said that the dragon's not real, and I completely fucking believe him. I think that we need to get out of here, and we need to stop fighting. Please hide us."
This is the realest moment of my whole life.
Guy, this isn't it. This isn't your fight. You're gonna shine far, far brighter than this. Okay, you're not gonna die to a fucking fake dragon.
Are we doing the? Are we doing one of the plans?
I think. Oh fuck! I don't have the Google Doc up.
Can't believe we're doing the Biggie and Tupac, right?
Biggie and Tupac. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the move. Is the Biggie and Tupac? Okay, we're gonna do Biggie and Tupac. I know we said we were gonna do the Mount Rushmore with everyone else, but we're gonna have to fucking lean on.
We were doing the Mount Rushmore.
I don't know what that means, and it scares me.
Biggie and Tupac. I hand you the smoke grenade.
Okay.
Okay. Float is still your turn.
No, because I used everything.
Okay. Guy.
I am still technically on the floor. I'm going to remain on the floor. I will just activate the smoke bomb.
Poof.
And I will go, I'm dying. Ah! And that is the end of my turn.
I would also like to say, I'm dying as a free action.
Okay.
My name's Tupac.
One of you can either make a deception with advantage, or both of you roll deception.
Hey, lean on me on this one, buddy. Let's go.
Okay, you're Biggie. I'm
Ooh, I'm
I'll be
dying in here.
It's gonna be a 21.
All right.
We're both dead.
We are dead as fuck.
Let me see.
Good luck, Rell. You're the only
He
one.
rolled a
left.
20 on insight.
He rolled a 20 against the
Two of
21.
the 20.
All right.
Oh wait, no, 20 is
Go ahead, Charlie.
20 total or not?
20 total.
Let's fucking go. The big game Tupac never.
Now the question is,
fails.
are you guys physically playing dead in the smoke, or are you?
I'm not gonna fucking lie down.
I didn't get up.
I see. Okay, Charlie, it's your turn.
Guy, let's pretend like we died standing up. Get on.
That doesn't make any sense. Also, it's really nice down here.
The smoke won't disperse. We can pretend to be dead somewhere else when the smoke clears.
Maybe.
Okay, you can.
I'm
say
like
that.
delirious.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right, Charlie, it's your turn.
Okay.
Charlie, literally, if you don't fucking solve the problem, we're done for.
This is
You
that's
gotta-
the question, right? There's gotta be a way to. Okay. Wag. So the drones are in front of me, right?
They're all around you.
Well, yeah, they're like I'm in a sea of drones.
Yes.
But there are gaps to move between them,
Yeah.
presumably.
They seem to
Okay.
cluster up whenever a creature gets close, but they seem to have like a defined grid system. So, like, for example, the one that you deactivated, nothing has gone to fill its place.
And you said they're kind of being held together by like some sort of gravity magic that I can't quite
Yes, they're being
wrap
held.
my head around it.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I was to cast Dispel Magic, I can choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. If I was to target that effect, as in the gravity,
Yes.
and not an individual drone, okay.
Sure.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, let's see. They will make a save against this. Does it mention any save, or is it just it happens?
Yeah, I'm reading that right now. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. So if it's a 3rd level spell, it ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
And what's the range on it?
The range is 120 feet, and it happens instantaneously.
I'll say that you affect a 20-foot sphere.
Okay.
Where are you casting it?
I'm attempting to cast it as like close to the center of the dragon as possible. Like I want to cause chaos.
Okay. Yeah. I'll say you cast it around the area where Flo was at.
Okay.
And Flo and Guy, you see this happen. Charlie, when you cast it, all the drones around that area just instantly clatter to the ground. And it's enough drones that it actually affects the illusion this time. So, Flo and Guy, you just see the midsection of the dragon disappear.
I think we don't because we're in smoke, but maybe Rell does.
You're right. Rell's in front of the dragon. No one sees this. No one sees this then. But except for Charlie. Charlie, you see the lattice from the inside just kind of like disappear as these drones drop to the ground. However, the dragon is still functioning. It's just moving with that section missing.
What appears to be the next largest section?
I mean, you could target the head, the arms, whatever you want.
I'll target the head with Quicken Spell. So I'll use 2 of my last 3 sorcerer points to do it again.
All right, yeah, I'll say that you cast it and the entire head just clatters to the ground. Rell, you see this. You've just fired up. You're still like looking very pleased at the damage you dealt, and then suddenly the head's gone. There's dozens of drones falling towards you. Give me a dex save.
Charlie got the head.
Charlie got.
All right, you're getting hit by this.
Got the head.
Charlie got the head.
Who gave Charlie?
All right, Rell, you get hit with
Charlie's
23 bludgeoning damage as dozens of drones just drop onto your position.
Are you silent?
Sorry, was that directed to me?
No, that was Rell. That was toward Rell.
Rell.
Or Darrell, yeah.
You are muted if you are trying to talk. Charlie, is at the end of your turn.
Oops.
Oh yeah, I'm tapped. That's my bonus action. That's my last 3rd level
Rell.
spell.
Cool.
You gotta react to all this shit.
I was muted, but I said, "Damn you, Charlie."
Got the head.
Do
Charlie
something
wins
useful
the
for a
hunt.
change.
I'm gonna say that with the head gone, the illusion can't function anymore because that's where the perception was at. So I'm gonna say that with the head gone, the illusion freezes, and all the drones just stay still. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, they all freeze, and like it takes you guys a minute, but like, yeah, just everything stops. Everything stops moving. The room goes silent.
Sure is boring being dead.
Shh.
Hello?
Charlie stopped the dragon.
The smoke dissipates and me and Guy are both lying in the family.
Rell is he's not gonna say anything. Rell's pissed. Rell's actually like so upset. I'm just gonna walk back to the drone and crowbar the runes off and take it with me.
Okay. Go ahead and add a drone fragment into your inventory.
I guess I'm still in the pile of drones that are like frozen in place.
Mm-hmm.
You
You can squeeze your way out.
I'm just gonna strut around and like just keep shutting them off like manually, like with my hands as I go.
Okay, yeah, sure. Just more and more drones clatter to the ground.
And
Flowing
on
guy.
off when I want to. It's a cantrip. I can use it
Oh
a
wow,
limited
that's a
times.
cantrip.
It is a cantrip.
All right,
Yeah.
Flowing guy. You realize you've been playing dead for a while now.
Well, if no
Charlie
one,
killed the dragon.
There's no one gonna warn us. Damn. Sorry, no, I'm whispering to you. I'm like, are they not even gonna pay? We died.
I think they died. I think we have to leave now.
Oh, Charlie. There's no way Charlie died. Did he? Okay. All right, we're gonna get up on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Go.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Hey, we finished off the blue dragon. How'd you guys deal with the red dragon?
Blue dragon. There's
Oh,
another
really good.
dragon?
Shit.
Charlie beat
anyway.
it.
You beat it?
Charlie beat the dragon.
Where are these little white robots on the ground?
The dragon was a robot. Was that supposed to be how it was, Rell?
Oh,
That's
that
not
makes
how it was
sense.
supposed to be at all. This can't be the dragon. There has to
Oh.
be a real one somewhere.
Have you ever seen a dragon before this?
Of course not.
How do you not know that they're all robots then?
Or is this how you
Might just
think?
be what it is.
You're not helping.
Or
When I was
All
hitting it,
dragons
it
are-
felt like robots. It felt like hitting robots to me.
Is the
Were
gold
we-
real?
That's a good question.
That's a
Holy
that is a
shit.
great question.
Were we fighting like a bunch of little baby dragons? Are we?
Or is this
How
a
do you
baby?
how do you determine that the gold is real?
I want to try and pick
Lick
up a
it.
piece of gold from the ground and examine it.
Sure.
I'm just gonna make an Arcana check.
Yeah, I'll lick it.
I'm licking it.
Arcana
Yeah.
check. I mean, the coins and the magic items are real, and you buy into
Shit.
it, and yeah, it's real gold.
Charlie's gonna
guys
buy
just
a
wanted money,
rocket
right?
ship. Charlie's gonna buy
Yeah.
a rocket ship.
Like
We
this
got
can
$1
get Charlie
billion
to the
dollars.
moon. And like Rell, this should be money for. This is a lot of money. I feel like this is like a win-win. We didn't need to kill a dragon.
I'm
Well-
here for the money. I'm here for the heart.
Yeah, that.
But like,
You think there's one of those in here?
why do you care about the heart?
I'm not explaining this again. No, there's not a heart in here.
You don't know. We haven't looked.
You just want to like sell it, or just
Even
like
if
have
there even is a dragon, they've probably gotten to it by now. Business. That damn asshole.
Oh, you just want to beat business? Well, I mean, it's we defeated what we thought was a dragon, and then like everyone else is gonna look fucking stupid.
Assuming they come across
Yeah.
this fake dragon. But they
Are
come
we in the
across
right
a real
place?
one.
I didn't like
We can't be
really
in the
know
right
where I
place.
was.
Well,
Can't you guys
I'm
get
gonna go
lost?
ahead. Who's the most hurt? I think it's like me and Guy, but like, how's everyone on HP?
I have 35 HP. Pretty good.
I'm
Plus-
13 out of 86 right now.
Actually, with the temp points, I have 46.
Charlie never got hurt.
after that. So
Yeah, that seems to be a
Charlie
trend with
got
Charlie, doesn't it?
Charlie's
I
doing
normally
great.
don't get hurt, to be honest.
Good job, Charlie. Slaying a dragon.
I'm gonna heal me and Guy then real quick. I'm just gonna start burning some key points. And I'm gonna as I'm doing, I'm gonna be like, well, yeah, like while you guys were fighting, I was making like I was kind of befriending the old man of the temple as like kind of like what I was talking about. So I
Old
need to go
man?
check back. Yeah,
What?
he's like the one who was taking care of like cleaning the temple and stuff. So I need to circle back with him.
what old man?
There was an old man sweeping.
Are you
Where?
high?
No, because like because like we were in the temple and we were all like
Where
so
is he?
curious. He went up. Oh, I assume he went up. He said I'll see you like outside, and then he walked upstairs.
Rell's
Okay.
going outside. Rell's going.
Okay.
Beeline.
Okay.
I need answers.
You guys got that? I'm gonna pick up some magic items. I think it'd be fun.
All right. What are you looking for?
Fucking anything.
Okay.
Anything dragon related. Is this a real dragon horde or is this some rich guy's basement?
This is a
Charlie's
real
just
dragon
grabbing
horde.
the lightest, most expensive looking like items he can take.
Okay. Let me pull up the random magic item table. Each of you give me a D100.
Sure. I've been rolling well tonight. I got the D20 where it counted, surely. I won't get like a 5. A 4. You know?
Even better.
Okay.
Even better.
Awesome.
Is 4 like rocket ship money or like charter bus fare? Like what are we talking
Is this
here?
just for people who are collecting treasure?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I won't roll.
Now, what the hell
Is
is
it lower
this?
numbers better like golf? I mean
Hold on.
Bigger number, better person.
bigger number. Lower
better-
number, more damage to the
Charlie.
dragon, you know?
Better ingredients, better.
You find
beef
a little
pizza.
blue crystal that like
pepperoni.
shines like really brightly and it kind of catches your eye. Go ahead and add something called Defender to your inventory.
Defender.
Yes. Joe on a 64.
That's 8 times
You
8.
find a rod of resurrection. It's a little golden rod
Holy shit.
that has a little caduceus at the end. Go ahead and add that to your inventory. And Rell, you're looking through stuff?
You just said roll. Everyone roll. So I was
I
like,
said
okay.
everyone who's looking through the horde.
Oh no, Rell's not looking then.
Okay.
Never mind.
Is Flo not looking either?
No, she said it out.
Okay. As you guys continue to search through, we'll have you roll more. But we'll cut to Flo and Rell real quick. Yeah, Rell, you run back up top. Do you remember where the one trap was that you guys stepped over? Or are you just running? Rell.
Can't in good faith say that I remember.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a dex save.
Hell yeah, I'm good at these. Don't worry. What I say.
On a natural 20. I'm going to say you're running so fast that you actually run through the tripwire. And because you're going backwards through the trap, behind you a pitfall just opens up. And you don't even notice. You just keep running. Flo, as you're running up this tunnel, there is now a 20-foot pit.
I'm like chasing you, like, Rell, wait! I'm gonna try and whatever I think the smartest way to like get around is like
You can jump, you can wall run, you can really, I think jumping's the only way
could
across.
I wall run and do like a acrobatics type
Yeah,
thing?
acrobatics.
Okay.
Yeah, I say that's fair.
Okay, 17.
17. I'd say, yeah, you make it across just barely. You almost like lose your footing on the wall run. You don't do this very often.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm still fucking like legs injured. I'm like, bro, wait up.
Give me a perception check as you're passing over this pit.
Okay. The old man's just sitting in the pit. 19.
On 19, you see the pit's full of
Hello.
sheep.
This is my
Sheep?
kid.
Anyway, you keep running.
What?
Wait, what?
Anyway, you keep running.
What?
You guys make
Hold
it
on,
back
I gotta
to.
circle back to that too. Rell, hold on. By the way, I wanted to say, like, when I was saying that whole thing to Rell about the old man, I was intentionally like keeping stuff from him. So I don't know if he would want to incite me or not.
I don't.
But
If-
you don't have to if you don't want to.
I think Rell's not in a good headspace. I think.
Okay, he's not paying attention to what I'm saying as usual, probably.
Bad headspace.
Okay.
Okay, gotcha,
So yeah, he
gotcha.
would have just gone.
Okay, yeah.
Flo, what are you doing?
I'm just chasing Rell.
Okay. Yeah, you see the sheep and you
I-
move on. So yeah, Rell, you burst back up into the cathedral, and you see this old man. He's sweeping the steps and like rearranging. He's got one hand on the bookshelf, like putting back the books that you had looked at, and the other hand just has a broom. Oh,
Dude,
hey,
what the hell is this?
what the hell is what?
What is this?
What?
Where's the dragon?
Dragon's not here. Is that obvious?
I know that is obvious. Where is it?
How should I know?
Who set this up?
Who's asking?
Me.
You fed?
No.
Oh, good. Yeah, my son set it up.
Your son.
Yeah, a school project.
How old are you?
Me?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
Damn!
You're 32?
Damn.
Damn!
This is not a Kevin Hart bit. How old are you?
Older than you.
I figured. How long has the dragon been gone?
He's been gone.
Right. Think.
I think he turned into a mountain a few years ago. Like 100 years ago.
Mountain. He turned into a mountain?
Yeah.
What mountain?
He gestures like outside. And through the window you see this massive mountain range that extends like into the clouds. And it creates almost like just like it extends beyond sight.
You'll have to be more specific about the mountain. There are a lot of them.
He's that.
Who is your son?
Oh, his name is Tech, really bright kid. Likes machines.
Wait,
Oh,
I
it's
know
calming.
Tech.
Oh yeah, Flo, you come up and hear this.
Yeah,
Rell's calming down a bit.
I also like was catching up and like I wanted to like insight, like I was watching the conversation
Oh,
with Rell and
what were
like,
you trying to
getting
insight?
like just like how deceptive this guy's being right now.
Oh, he's fucking lying.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
Well, one, he avoided answering how old he is, which reminds you of Chelsea avoiding saying how old she is. And him saying he doesn't know where the dragon is, yeah, he's fibbing about that. However, he is being truthful about the dragon turning into a mountain.
He's being truthful about the dragon turning into a mountain.
Yeah.
I walk up, I'm like, sorry, you'll have to excuse my companion. He's a bit of a grabber, a bit of a taker.
Where is Tech?
Mm. Oh, he's back at home.
You know exactly what I'm looking for when I ask you these questions.
Do
Give
I?
me the full answer.
Do I?
Where is he?
Rell,
Yes, you do. You think I came all the way here just to hear some bullshit short yes answer?
Rell, calm down.
I do not want to hear that from you.
Look, it's
Where is Tech? How can I find him?
Tech is back at home. He's working on a new project.
What is home? I'm not your neighbor.
look, Rell, I think I can get you a lot of the answers you want, but like this is not the way to get what you want.
I am on a short time frame here. You understand this. You've always understood this. I did not just waste my time traveling across the whole planet for nothing.
Why did you come here? He looks at you, Rell.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh. I came for the heart to kill the dragon.
What do you need it for?
My own personal reasons.
Well, damn. Sucks for you.
Can I? I'm gonna intimidate the guy as best I can.
Okay, yeah, roll intimidation. Correct me if I'm wrong. One of your runes gives you a boost to intimidation, right?
Yeah, I get advantage.
Cool. Go ahead and roll.
I fucking needed it too.
23. I'm gonna say that you like loom over this old man. This old man is like maybe 5 feet tall. Like he's
an old man.
round. He's a round old man with a white beard, long white hair, and you loom over him. But he just kind of like looks up at you and just kind of like puts his hand on his stomach and just kind of like smiles at you. And what are you trying to do?
Where do I find Tech?
He's back at the roost. He gestures toward the mountain.
Oh shit. Oh. So the dragon became a mountain to protect the people inside.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's crazy.
I don't give a shit.
Well, and like okay. There's a lot going on here. I promise you I can get you some sort of information. I mean, if the dragon's a mountain, there might not be a heart, right?
Oh no, there is
There's
one.
always a heart.
There's just one left.
Heart of the mountain. It's
There's one?
just one left.
Yeah, there's just one left.
Ooh, that's juicy. That's fucking juicy information.
I used to have 12.
Yeah.
Does anyone else know this?
Hold on, did he say I?
No.
Is that in character?
Yes.
Hey, listen, I'm just gonna be Rell, like I think we can track down where the heart is, but there's gonna be a lot of talking about like religion and history and like a bunch of shit that I know that you're not interested in. So we just had a big fight. Take a breather, like get some gold if that's what you need, but like we need to take a beat, because if we don't make a smart move right now, then we are definitely going to lose, and there's only one heart, so we cannot fuck this up.
You said you have information that you know where to go, that you have an idea. Is that what you were telling me earlier?
I can try and find out, but
And we're going now.
What'd you say?
We're going now then.
Well, no, I don't have the information now. I just let me talk to this old man for a little bit about history, and I'll get your information. But you gotta like back down and leave this to me, okay? You just gotta trust me on this one.
All right, fine. Don't take too long. Rell's gonna go over and stare at the mountain range and try and make sense of it.
Okay. Before we continue this, Guy and Charlie, are you guys still looking for stuff?
You know it.
All right. I would like each of you to roll a perception or investigation.
I'm probably bad at both of those.
I'm
okay at that.
I'm okay at perception. All right.
18.
4.
Okay. Awesome.
Did I do good?
Cool. Guy, I'm gonna say that as you're rummaging and like gathering gold and like miscellaneous like unimportant magic items, you come across like this small canister with like this little black liquid just kind of like sloshing about, and as you get closer to it, you see it begin to like react to you approaching. It's like pressing against the glass, kind of like throwing itself against the glass in your direction.
Ew. Hey, Charlie, you know what this thing is? I don't really know a lot about these.
Nope.
Cool. Do you want to drink some of it?
Charlie feels like I've been living on borrowed time today, so probably not.
Charlie, let me be real with you. You didn't get hit during that. I know. I'm the one. I'm surprised I didn't die.
Guy's
today.
fucked up right now.
Maybe it will make
I've
your
never-
head hurt less.
Maybe. I'm gonna pick it up and like shake it.
As you shake it, makes this like high pitched noise.
Nope. Putting that back down. Next item.
Yeah.
No,
Don't
as you walk away, it begins to like bash against the side of the canister, so the canister rolls after you a little bit.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go look for stuff over here, and Charlie's gonna walk
No,
away.
I don't think that's a good
The
idea.
canister rolls against your foot.
Charlie, you're the Dragon Slayer, okay? You can deal with whatever the fuck this is.
The treasure chose you, guy. That has to mean something.
I don't like the new you. I prefer when you were more easily bullyable.
All this self-esteem's getting in the way.
Yeah, my
He has too much self worth.
Ooh, no, let's chill out. Okay. I don't want to open it. Does it like if I sit down next to it? Is it still like trying to attack me?
It's give me an insight.
Not the worst at that. 10.
On a 10, it still like is throwing itself against the wall of the canister. But it's hard to tell whether it's trying to attack you or just get closer to you.
Fuck it. I'll open it up, but I'm gonna be prepared to like grab it if it tries to fucking.
It jumps at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and grab it.
All right, give me a dex save.
Okay. Danger sense?
Yeah?
Question mark?
Yeah.
Okay. Same roll either way. It's a 16.
16. You grab it, and then as you grab it, it like kind of squishes in your hand and kind of like engulfs itself onto your hand and starts crawling up your arm and oozing all over your body.
Charlie.
As you're calling out to Charlie, it has already reached your face and is like now like trying to crawl in your face, in your mouth. You cannot call out for help anymore. It covers your eyes, your vision goes black, and you are forcibly attuned to something called the Blood Fury tattoo.
What do you want me to do?
So unattuned to something and attuned to something called the Blood Fury tattoo.
Okay. Oh yeah, I am attuned to 3 things.
Charlie's gonna start charging up a ray of frost in case this is like.
Yeah, you see a
kill
guy
guy.
just get engulfed in this like black liquid goo that kind of like covers his whole body like almost like latex. It sits there for a second. Guy seems to struggle for air for a second, and then it stops, and then the goo just kind of like seeps into his skin, leaving these like black veins all over his body. So he still looks like Guy, but he has like these like stringy black lines all over his body.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
How do I feel? I feel violated.
You look great.
How do I feel? Do I feel normal? Or
You feel normal.
He does?
Yeah, you look down at your hands and your arms, and you see the same like black veins that Charlie has observed. And they seem to pulse a little bit as you like move your arm. It's almost like they respond to your muscle movements.
I could have done without that, but at least I'm alive. You know, that's another one, Charlie. I don't know how many times I have to face death today, but
Is the defender doing anything?
What does the defender do?
I don't know. It's what I picked up.
Did you add it to your inventory?
I did.
Yeah, I don't know what it does. I just rolled it on a table.
Okay. What about I still have the goo that was like leaking out of the jar.
Yeah.
Is that doing anything?
It's still in the jar, and you've managed to keep it from spilling. So you still have Drapollo's goo.
Okay.
It's in a mason jar. It looks very yummy.
I don't want to eat it. What if I'm just gonna unscrew it. I'm gonna sit it on the ground, unscrew it a little bit, and then run away.
You unscrew it and place it on the ground, and it just sits in the jar.
Have you learned nothing?
It's liquid.
It's fine though. It's like not like moving around.
Yeah, it's just liquid.
Okay, I'll screw the cap back on and then keep it.
Okay. You keep looking for
I don't
something?
think I'm gonna search for any more treasure. I don't know.
Okay. Charlie,
seem
give me
bad.
Dangerous
give me
out
a
here.
quick perception check.
Perception. 6.
On a 6, at the corner of your eye, you see a very familiar looking shop stand out in the distance of the cave.
What?
No.
Charlie, I'm so glad we're done with all of this weird stuff and that we can just go home.
Guy, do you see that?
Huh?
I'm gonna point at the stand.
Do I see it?
Yes, you see it. It's real.
Oh God, fucking.
We have to go to it, right?
Do we?
Charlie thinks so.
Listen, you're the one who kills a dragon today. I just had to deal with it. I'll do whatever you want, man.
Charlie is still like short, by the way. Like Charlie is still like chibi Charlie.
GB.
But I'm gonna puff out my chest and like start walking over like with some fake bravado.
Okay.
I'll back you up.
Yeah.
With my new tats.
Okay. As you're walking toward this stand, I would like each of you to make a dexterity save. This is not danger sense.
Sure. What could go wrong?
10.
Okay. Both of you, as you're walking, like you're approaching very, very carefully, keeping your eye on the stand, you don't notice that the ground underneath you is unstable, and you fall down a little hole and roll down a small tunnel. And you guys just tumble to a stop in this like dimly lit cave.
Oh, okay. That sucks.
Ah.
Guy, I was doing better before.
You've been doing great. I don't know what you mean. I'm the one not doing great.
That's kind of what I'm getting at.
Oh, hello, Charlie. Familiar voice
recognize
sounds
that
behind
voice.
you guys. Charlie,
Is it the astronaut?
it is the astronaut.
Oh, God damn it. Charlie's not doing well anymore.
I draw my sword.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Can I see it?
Both of you turn around and you both see a astronaut or someone who looks like they're in an astronaut suit with a tuxedo over it, just kind of like very tightly fit over the astronaut suit, and a goose head sticking out of the top with the helmet open. Fancy seeing you here, Charlie.
Don't take any of the drugs he offers, because he's gonna offer drugs.
Guy doesn't say anything. He's just staring.
Hi, Mr. Astronaut.
Hey, Charlie. Fancy seeing you here in my panic room.
Okay. Where's the exit to the panic room?
Oh, there is no exit to the panic room.
That seems like a really bad panic room design flaw.
If nothing comes in, I think it's fine.
We just came in.
It was really easy to get in here.
It was really easy. I wasn't even trying.
Try getting out.
I turn around.
Turn around back to where you fell. It is now a sealed cave wall.
Charlie does not bother turning around. Charlie's been through this song and dance before.
Am I a fucking Old Spice commercial?
How do we get out, Mr. Astronaut?
Oh, you don't?
That's not true.
You want some crack?
No.
No.
Guy doesn't want any either.
Oh, that's his
Who
name?
knows?
How you doing, guy? You want some crack?
I already said no. I don't trust you. I'm just gonna say
What?
this.
It's just me, Henry the Goose.
That's not a trustworthy name. Last guy I knew that was named Henry, he said he was gonna buy me a drink, and he never showed up.
Damn, that sucks.
I don't.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that.
But
you want some heroin?
No.
Also no. Not looking at the wall that has been sealed, like looking everywhere else out of stubbornness. What do I see?
You see that his stand is in like this like dark cave. There are like some offshoots to it that are covered in like metal bars. He's barred it in again like a panic room. It's dimly lit by like torchlight. You see some wares on the shelves, various drugs.
All right, I'm gonna go up to one of the bars and start casting Acid Splash.
Oh,
I'll get through eventually.
oh yeah. You keep doing that. That was welded with my special sauce,
Whatever.
Sauce by
my
any chance?
secret recipe.
Charlie's gonna kind of like roll his shoulders and go back to normal height and like proportions.
Oh, good to see that you grew up,
Oh,
Charlie. I
whoa.
love seeing that face of yours.
Charlie throws his hood on to not like show off his real face that has been.
Oh, come
discovered.
on. It's been so long.
Do you like know this guy?
Yeah, we go back a while.
It's better
How to
just not to
stop
talk to him.
Can't
Do you know how to
ignore
get
me,
the turn off
Charlie.
button?
Charlie, you can't ignore me. I'll just keep coming back.
Charlie, for the hell of it, Charlie's gonna try and cast on off on the astronaut.
Yeah, is he a drone too?
I'll say that you cast on off, and the little panel on his suit just kind of like shuts off. Oh, come on, Charlie,
That's
don't be
good.
like that.
Oh, that did something.
I like that.
Come on, don't be like that.
He can no longer breathe.
I'm
He's
gonna
not Darth
message-
Vader. He's not Darth Vader.
I have a lot of useful cantrips. I'm gonna
Mhm.
message Guy and just say I'm giving him the silent treatment. It's never worth talking to him.
All right, I'll follow. I say out loud.
You know, you're really
Back
close.
down,
You're really
Flash.
close to the moon. You know that, right? There's like another few steps. Yeah.
Charlie's gonna
almost
sell
home.
the treasure. Charlie thinks to himself, not saying it out loud because that would be breaking the silent treatment.
What did he think?
He thought Charlie's gonna sell the treasure and go to the moon.
Oh yeah, that would be a good idea.
Damn it.
You know,
Charlie's like just now because he's paranoid, his mind's being read. He's just like filling his mind with like advertising jingles just to block him out.
come on down to have some corn, or I will sacrifice your newborn. Triple dent gum will make you smile. he's just like singing what's going on in your head, Charlie. You swing your sword, give me a wisdom save.
Okay. This guy's just
Charlie-
pissing me off.
Charlie
I've
just
got a
shakes
bad
his
day.
head. Just like this is gonna work.
16.
On a 16, like your sword just goes right through him, and like it cleaves through him and creates like this little void around him, and this little blue goo spatters to the ground, and then it just goes back into where he was. Oh, come on, that's not very nice. We just met.
Drapollo?
Drapollo.
Who the hell's Drapollo? The sick ass name.
Charlie's gonna check the Drapollo jar.
Does he pull it out?
Yes.
You see instantly Henry's eye just like lock onto the jar. And he's like, Charlie, you did it. You can go home.
Okay.
Charlie, you have to drink it. Charlie, you have to drink it right now. He's approaching you very rapidly.
Charlie is going to, in his offhand from the jar, like have acid splash at the ready, like as a threat.
He's coming up to you. He grabs you by the collar and pushes you against the wall. Charlie, you have to drink it right now.
That didn't work.
Charlie, don't take the drugs he offers you. That's what you told me.
I'm going to listen to my own advice and not take the drugs
Charlie,
that I'm holding on to.
You have to drink it. It's the only way. It's the only way any of us survive. He's like pressing you really hard against the wall. He's like getting louder, and he's repeating those few lines just like faster and faster. The room around you begins to warp and seems to melt. Guy, you see it too. The air seems to get denser as well.
Guy sees it too.
Yeah. Charlie, please
I am
do
going
it
to
for us.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame, which is Moonfire, on the goo, just because it feels right. As a radiant damage.
On Drapollo's goo.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, what does that do? Fight randomness with randomness. How about that?
Drapollo's
strategy,
sacrifice evaporates before your eyes.
Ha! Charlie did something Henry didn't want.
He freezes and drops to his knees. And he looks at you. He says, "You've doomed us all." And you guys are back in the cave of the loot. The shop in the distance is gone.
Charlie just has a smug expression on his face.
Did we just have like a shared trip? Like, did you see that? Is that real?
Must have been something in the treasure. Charlie lies and starts heading off towards the exit.
Yeah, this tattoo is making me feel weird.
Charlie, make me a Constitution save.
Okie dokie. I'm sure it's fine. Bad con save.
On an 8, you feel something in you change.
Yeah, got anything else? I just feel a little change.
On an 8, that's all you feel.
All right. I'm sure it's nothing.
Does Charlie, by chance, look any different?
He looks
I
like
was just
his
thinking.
normal human self.
Cool.
Okay, we're gonna go back to Flo.
I feel like something bad might have happened.
Another one for the books. Okay, yeah. So I'm trying to like take this old man like a little deeper into the. I just want to be like away from hearing distance from Rell, basically. As
Okay.
much as possible. To just kind of get in my room and be like, hey, so yeah, sorry, my companions can be like a little bit intense. I mean, I'm sure you saw them downstairs like fighting. But yeah, I just you know, I'm not really all for
Hmm?
okay. This whole Dragonheart thing. Like a lot of people want this. And you know, that big gray guy wants it. And he's not necessarily the best guy in the world to have it. And I think my brother wants it, and he's the best guy in the world, but he doesn't make the best decisions in the world. And I mean, the others, they might be fine with just like money. Also, I don't know how you feel about us taking money from the, the cave.
Or
But
are you asking me for permission?
yeah, I mean, I guess so. Or I'm just asking how you feel about it.
I mean, you could take it. You beat Tech security system.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. So that might be fine for them. But yeah, that big angry gray guy, like he definitely wants this heart.
I can tell.
There are some like bad people coming who also really want this heart.
Oh, I know.
Okay. Cool. Okay. I don't know how to ask this, but like, will you like die?
Oh yeah, my last heart.
Okay. Yeah. And I mean, how do you feel about that?
You see him like kind of like put his hand to his chin and kind of like stroke his beard. You know, I've been thinking about that for a while. He looks at Rell. There was a time where I thought that falling to an adventurer would be the fate that I earned. But things have changed.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here, I think, that deserve a lot better than what they are getting.
He looks at you and he says, "You know, your father once said the same thing."
I like I like rub my hand across my face. I'm like, oh gosh, no way. What?
What? He didn't tell you? He never told you he fought a
yeah,
dragon. I feel like that would be something that he would tell people.
Actually, out of character, did he tell me?
You tell me.
I mean,
Would this have rung a bell? Like we're like this. I mean, this is back from Flo's repressed childhood.
I think that he told her like some stories of adventuring, but I think he didn't necessarily like regale her with so much. Like she kind of like pieced a lot of like the details of things that he did like off together like afterwards. I yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of like on you to like spoil his backstory basically, but like if this was something he was like proud of or something that he felt was like
We'll
that
leave
he
it to a
should
dice
keep
roll. Give me a
a
history
secret.
check.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
It rings a bell, but you thought it was a fairy tale.
Yeah, I mean, I was pretty young when he, so I didn't necessarily get the full story. I wasn't even sure if it was real or if it was just like a bedtime story. But
My condolences, by the way. If I could have done something to prevent what happened to them, I would have.
she's like looking away from him now and just kind of like rubbing her arm, like I appreciate that.
You know, I've done some pretty bad things. You know that. I'm sure you've read what was up here. That's why you came down to ask me questions.
I was just so curious, like knowing that the dragon was in this area, that someone would maintain the temple. Like, I mean, it, it depicts you fighting against Terra, but this place seems to hold so much respect for her.
But one challenges fate. What always comes too late.
I know this one. She's like, yeah, I see. Regret.
I regret what I did. Everything I did back then, when I was young and full of fervor. Selfish. Everything I did was for me. My own ego. My own self-pride. But I've learned since then. There's more. More to this world than me. There's more to this world than what I can take. He looks toward the mountain, and what you assume like is going through his mind is the roost. There's more than me. I'm not going to take full credit for what has happened to this world. Everyone who's lived on this planet has had some effect on it. But my part has not been a good one. I've been doing my best to atone, teaching my offspring to cherish this planet and help people. But I fear it's too late. When you asked if I would be fine with you taking my heart, my immediate answer was yes. But I request one thing.
Of course.
Would you help them?
Yeah, Flo swallows. There's like kind of a lump in her throat. You see, she says, like, I just, please don't get me wrong. Like, I think that the Roost is like a wonderful place that I went to. Like, all this life on Earth. Like, I didn't think it was possible, but it's like the imbalance. I get scared because like there's so much else like out there that they don't have enough, and I feel like people will just come to take what they have, and I didn't want to bring my companions there because I knew that they would just take potentially, and
You know,
I want to be there for like everyone else, like the people I grow up with, like that's the world that I know. And she's like gesturing like in the opposite direction of the Roost.
that world, that scarcity, that has been part of my doing, and I apologize. But there's only so much we can do now. Gaia holds the power of this world, and she seeks to destroy those who wish to destroy her. And unfortunately, mortal kind is not wise. They do not have the years of perception and history that I do. They cannot see beyond themselves, not yet. it is too late. And will be always too late. All that I can do is hope my family makes it out. You know, your parents came here to take. They came here with their group, disguised as friends, and attempted to take everything we had. But your parents, they had kind hearts. They saw what we had and fought back against their friends, family, for us. They saw that taking was wrong. And I cannot thank them enough. I know it is a lot to ask, especially from someone as marred as me. But it is a humble ask. If I allow you... He looks at you, Rell. If I allow you to take my heart, will you help
He's gonna go ahead.
my family get off of this planet and fend off any pursuers?
Could you repeat that?
If I allow you to take my heart, I implore you to escort my family off of this planet.
I only need the one.
I only
There's
have
a
one heart left.
Yeah, sorry. Rell was just staring angrily at the mountains. I think we need to catch him up a little bit more.
No, yeah. In my head, I turned around. You were like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was deliberately trying to have it out of like earshot from him.
Mhm.
So I feel like
Yeah, he raises his voice to Rell and says, if I allow you to take my heart, can you escort my family off of this planet?
You're the dragon.
Yes. I thought that was pretty obvious.
I was very upset. Not a lot was made clear. No thanks to you.
I know.
I accept your terms.
I pray that you are a man of honor like your ancestors.
You knew my ancestors?
Who do you think gave them the runes?
Ooh, okay. What do these runes mean? I'm going to pull out the drone runes.
These are draconic runes, crafted by the dragons themselves. Tech has made his own modifications. Most of his engineering stems from the draconic runes. However, his new project is a bit of a challenge, as it has pushed him beyond his comfort zone outside of draconic rune magic.
Fascinating.
But he is the resident expert. He may be 10 years old, but I've taught him everything I know. And he's expanded on it.
Your dragon son is 10 years old?
Yeah, he's quite the prodigy. Very proud of him.
10 dragon years or
No,
normal years?
There's no difference between dragon years and human years.
I'm not sure if it was like a dog or I'm not calling you a dog.
Nope, 10 years. 10 solar whatevers. Solar orbits.
Recent development then. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. He made that clone dragon when he was 3.
3? What? Dragons, man. I'll have questions for him when I see him. But provided I can obtain your heart, I have no intent or incentive to harm your kid. In fact, I would like to meet them and help them. It sounds like their knowledge of runes is something that would be beneficial to me.
My family needs to get off the planet too. So I think that we're all in agreement. I just have like one more ask, maybe.
Ask away.
So Tara is dead? Could she come back?
He strokes his beard. The lifespan of a god is beyond that of which I can even discern. I hope that she isn't dead. That's why I built this. I hoped that if I repented and believed enough, she might forgive me. But It does not seem so.
Is there a lot of people need to leave, and I think that makes sense. I think I need to stay. I just like I don't know if you have any guidance of how I can be the most help.
You see a twinkle appear in his eye. He says, "I think I have just the thing." He begins to walk back down into the cellar toward the dragon's lair.
I guess I'll follow him and be like, Rell, maybe you should get Guy and Charlie so that we can start getting ready to defend the.
Fine.
Okay, we're all getting off to this planet, and you're getting the heart. So, pretty good day.
I just don't like them. Well, him. You know the one.
Honestly,
Talking about me or the other one?
You know. You know which
him.
one.
Wait, him and
You
I'm
know who
supposed
you
to know
are.
which one that is between Charlie. Can I insight which one that is between Guy and Charlie?
It's going to be a low DC, let me tell you.
Go ahead and roll.
Holy shit! I got a 19 on the die.
Damn.
It's a 26.
I thought we were cool now. What the fuck?
Who told you that?
We had a whole thing. It was great.
We had a whole arc. Do I know who it is? Is it Charlie on a 26?
Of course it's fucking Charlie.
Of course it's Charlie. Oh yeah, I forgot you like Guy. I was just like, oh,
Yeah.
he hates everyone. But yeah,
I brought the team together. What happened?
on a 26, do I know if you hate me or Charlie more?
You know that I hate Charlie more.
That's actually kind of shocking. Okay,
It's
yeah,
a
I'm gonna
little,
follow
it's a
them.
little unfounded, but Charlie is just, he's annoying. You know what I'm saying?
He needs the most, and you do not like to give.
You're an idiot, but I can keep you in check. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, I guess that's fair. Yeah, I'm follow Ember Trunk.
Okay. As you guys follow him back into the dragon's lair, as soon as he enters the treasure room,
Oh, we're all going to the same place.
Yeah.
Sorry.
yeah, he goes back into the treasure room, and you see as he steps, he goes from one person to two. So there's just two versions of him, one on the left and one on the right. The one on the left
Who
says,
the fuck is that?
the one on the left says,
Bullshit
"Rell,
now.
you will come with me. I will show you where the heart lies." And the one on the right says, "Lo, I will show you a gift left behind."
Okay, great. So hey, Guy, Charlie, this is Ember Trunk, and he is gonna help us out.
You see both versions of him say hello at the same time.
Hello.
Guy is not happy. Guy is crossing his
Guys in the Rell camp. So yeah, I mean, if you guys care about the heart, I guess you could follow it, but just please be respectful. I'm gonna go see a magical gift. I don't know. I mean, Charlie, do you want to come with me?
I guess.
Cool. Guy, nice black veins, by the way.
Yeah, they're new. Also here, I'm gonna give you the Rod of Resurrection. I don't really do healing that often.
Whoa.
This
Okay, cool.
might come in handy.
I'll add that. Yeah, I'm like, okay, we're gonna go that way. Yeah, Guy, if you want to see the heart with Rell, yeah, as I said, you just gotta be respectful for this guy. I know that you might not like him, but
Well, I mean, he seems kind of chill. I'm just done. I'm just done. There's a lot happened today.
hey, it's okay. We're gonna take a break.
Okay,
and
but
get
he has
some-
the heart. That's
find a
good.
grape juice nest.
If it's any consolation, he
Yeah.
turns to you guys and says, "If it's any consolation, that illusion is the equivalent power to me when I was 5,000 years old.
Oh, how old are you now?
I'm
All right. Well, we'll see you guys later.
Okay, well that's
Was
cool.
Is he gonna
Wait.
finish the sentence?
Was your
Yeah.
illusion just as capable?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Was your illusion just as capable?
In many ways, yes.
Good.
I had you, just so you know.
Entirely.
We
Oh,
had you.
I was watching.
So
Charlie's just gonna look smug.
For full disclosure, the
Dragon Slayer.
the illusion did have 98 HP left.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Wow, I was
And
like, we're
Who
fucked.
dealt
We
the
will
most
never
damage
win.
to it?
Me and Rell did the numbers. I'm gonna say I did the most.
I did
damage
0
to it.
damage to it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you did jack
You
shit,
know, clipped
Charlie.
into it.
I stopped it.
Charlie
I healed
slayed the
Guy.
dragon.
After the fight was already over and inspired Charlie to like go inside.
That is true.
But yeah, one of the Ember Chunks begins to lead into one of the side corridors. The other one ventures further into the treasure room. The one that's venturing into the tunnels is the one that's leading Rell and Guy. I guess we'll focus on Rell and Guy first. You guys are walking in silence, and Ember Chunk actually like turns to you, Guy. He says, "You know, that temper reminds me of your mother."
You know my mom?
Yes.
Hell, I didn't even know my mom.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Basically, well, don't tell her I said this, but Flo's been kind of the mom. And yeah.
I'm sorry that
Doesn't feel good to
you two
say.
were put into that situation.
It was pretty fun, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of just me and her doing whatever. And we're still kind of doing that, so it's been good.
He like strokes his beard a bit. And he says, "When my children are left without a father, I wonder if they will turn out like you. Strong, independent, capable of slaying whatever lays in their path."
Why don't you go see them?
I do.
Oh, great.
It won't be for long, though. He looks at Rell.
Oh. Are they moving out? Are they going to college?
You can say
We're
that.
killing him.
Or that.
Oh. Man, I'm sorry. I don't know why we're doing that, but that sucks.
You don't have to do anything. I'm doing it.
My time has come. You guys continue walking down. As you continue walking through this tunnel, it begins to like shrink a bit, and you begin to realize that these tunnels. Actually, give me our medicine. Give me medicine check.
Medicine.
Medicine.
I'm assuming we're
Medicine.
inside the dragon already, but like,
Ooh, that's fucked.
I don't know if I've ever made medicine roll.
That's a 6, sire?
Yeah, on a 13, Rell, you're able to recognize that these tunnels are blood vessels. Or what were once blood vessels. And what you must have been in before was likely its stomach area.
How are you able to be both the mountain and the man?
He reaches out his hand towards you. You care to find out?
Okay. I'm going to take his hand.
As you grab his hand is warm but strangely solid. And as you like shake his hand, you realize that what you're shaking is like a hard light construct.
Oh. You're like a white blood cell, but you're a janitor.
You could say that. This was a Tech's 4th grade project.
Cool.
There's a lot of words being thrown around. I don't exactly know.
Tech got tired of coming to the brain to discuss with me, so he created ways for me to project my consciousness and appear how I wished. And I enjoyed the stories of Santa Claus. So
where's the brain?
Brain is elsewhere in the mountain.
I wasn't going to say it, but he does look like Santa.
You do look like
Are
Santa.
you like actually Santa? Like,
Unfortunately, no. That was not one of the names I went by.
oh, You get a big pile of toys. Like, I don't know. There's a couple of similarities.
Yeah. Maybe in another life. Both of you, give me a perception check real quick.
Ooh, I'm good at these.
Ooh, I'm mid at these. Ooh, I'm great at these. It's a 19.
Oh, both of you. You guys don't see anything. You guys don't hear anything. But you guys feel like you're being followed.
Hmm. If it's not already like lit in here, I'm gonna do what I did on the way in and produce flame.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean in.
Yeah, you produce flame, and you catch like a small like glint of movement out in the shadows behind you as you turn around quickly.
There's
I'm gonna
something.
lean in to the old man dragon. This is your body. Are you able to identify anything inside of it?
Not anymore. Not since it turned to stone.
Marvelous.
You
Well,
still
someone's
got
behind
any
us.
fight in you by any chance?
Can you repeat that, please?
You got any fight in you?
Not in this
There's
form.
something's here.
He says not in this form.
Ooh, well, we either
I don't-
better hurry it up or seal this tunnel.
The heart is right here.
If we see it, oh, we're already here. Shit.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, yeah, the distance from the stomach to the heart is not that far. Yeah, you guys just really had to walk like less than a mile. And like as you approach the chest cavity, it goes from this like blood vessel area into like this massive cavern, and in the center, suspended, is this like massive heart about the size of, let's say, I'm thinking of the dimensions are like 10 foot by 10 foot. So it's about the size of a vehicle. And it's just goom goom. Goom goom. Goom goom. There it is.
Is there any way out of here other than the way we came in?
He looks around. Yeah, I think that's the only way out, unless you can blast your way out.
I don't think.
Although I think if I
firepower for
die,
that.
I think the entire mountain collapses.
Oh, that could work.
Oh, that. What do you mean?
The entire mountain
Are you
falls on
ready?
you.
How many hit points am I at? 29. I got one more ring. Fuck it.
Rell's gonna get big. Rell's gonna go giant smite preemptively, and I'm gonna sever the heart from any connecting tissue.
You see Ember Chunk kind of like nods in both of your directions. It was an honor to meet you both. And I thank
Likewise.
you for aiding my family.
I still believe in you, Santa.
Go ahead. How are you severing this massive heart?
Well, I assuming there are large ventricles attaching it to whatever wall. It's like I assume it's suspended in midair or whatever.
Yeah.
So,
I've got a big sword. That helps.
yeah, use your big sword, guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, guy.
All right. I'm slashing them, I guess.
All right, go ahead and roll to attack. Guy, what is your AC?
18. Why would you ask me that question out of nowhere for no reason? It's a 21 to my AC, or to hit. Sorry.
Okay. And how much HP do you have?
29.
You take 28 piercing damage as from behind you, a harpoon launches from the shadows and just impales you through the chest as you swing at this heart. You cut part of the heart loose on a 21. However, there's still a small part that is still connected. However, there's now a harpoon jutting out of your chest.
No.
Give me a strength save real quick.
Oh boy. 13, not great.
On a 13, you get yanked 30 feet backward into the shadows. And that
Finish the
is
job!
and that is where we're gonna leave off on you, Flo, and Charlie.
Oh fuck.
Fuck.
Okay.
Hey, Charlie.
I'm sure
it seems
things
like
are going
the
well for them.
conflict's over.
As you guys walk, Emberchunk kind of leads you back to where the floor collapsed on you, Charlie, and begins to walk down. He's like, "Huh, looks like someone's already been here."
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't remember anyone coming back here recently. Anyway,
Charlie's
that's weird.
gonna let Flo go first.
Yeah, Emberchunk begins walking down that little chute that you had tumbled down earlier. It's a pretty easy walk now that you know it's there. And the tunnel continues downward. Where that atrium was, where you ran into Henry, there is no atrium. It just continues downward in a tunnel.
No.
And you travel for about a few hundred feet, and this tunnel opens up into like another small chamber. And here there is what appears to be a coffin with a statue resembling the goddess Terra above it.
Huh.
Jeez.
That's metal.
Yeah.
I recovered this from Gaia's temple back in my heyday. Kept it as a trophy. Didn't want her to have it. Thought it would be better in my hands, but now it serves as a reminder. But he reaches over and like shoves the lid of the coffin off, and you see a skeleton dressed in adventurer's clothes with a longbow on her back, and on her head, on her skull is a small wreath of thorns that you recognize from the stained glass as her wedding veil.
That's heavy.
Gently, Emberchunk lifts Terra's wedding veil and holds it out to you two. This is the last thing that holds any of Terra's magic. It does not respond well to me, naturally.
Yeah.
But to someone who shares her values of kindness, selflessness, and adventure, it may respond better to one of you.
Charlie's gonna side eye Flo.
I'm gonna look at Charlie like, do you think I'm selfless enough? I've been pretty selfish for a
Charlie's
while.
gonna tug at his collar. What if the person isn't those things? What would happen, like hypothetically?
In my vanity, I did try it on once. I lost an arm.
Oh,
Granted, I was 2 miles long. So, if a smaller creature were to put it on, I think they would be eviscerated.
what were the things you had to be again?
Selfless, kind, and adventurous.
I mean, Charlie,
Flo?
like, you're pretty.
I don't want to hurt your feelings,
Uh-huh.
but Charlie can kind of be anything. So I feel like I'm uniquely qualified to match all criteria.
You know, I'm trying. I have these certain values, but I don't want to presume myself to be worthy of a gift this great.
You guys feel a tremor shake throughout the entire cave. And you see Emberchunk drop the wreath and stumble back. And he says, "My time is coming. Hurry." Time is
You
short.
want to flip for it? You want to flip for it, Flo?
God. Okay. I'll be honest, Charlie, like, maybe you should try it on after, maybe not, but, like, if it kills me, I have to know, because my whole life I've been struggling because I was raised in this fucked up nunnery, and they made me feel really guilty about everything and like all the earth going wrong, and I just want to make it right, and I think that this goddess could be the one, and I just have to know, even if it's like not, if it kills me, I just have to, and I'm gonna try and put the veil on.
Okay.
Charlie's gonna give like a go-ahead gesture.
Okay. Everyone in this party, I would like you to vote truthfully whether you believe
Whoa.
Flo is selfless, kind, and adventurous.
I mean,
Hmm.
I've known this person my
Damn.
whole fucking life.
Majority rules, by the way, so
Should I get
Does,
out?
does Flo get a
Should I
vote?
I think, yeah. Mal, you get a vote. And this is not a character, this is as a player. Do you think Flo as a
Oh.
character has exhibited these qualities?
Well, then I can't just rely on Charlie to lie for
Nope.
to be nice.
Nope. This is player voting and
Can we vote anonymously?
assessing Mallory's roleplay. You know what? Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so give me the format of what is it? Selfless.
Does Drapollo
Kind.
get a vote?
No, he's not in the party right now.
Does the DM get a vote?
Oh,
Get all our
shit.
friends
No,
in
I
here.
no, I do
Just
not.
Add everyone.
This is like when you're asked to like make a reference for someone
So
for a job.
send me
It's
send
like,
me
oh,
a
my
DM
gosh,
of
really?
this format.
Oh.
Oh, it's
okay.
private.
I like
Send
that.
me a DM
of
of
each.
this.
So
All
you
in
have to
one
vote on
message.
selfless.
All in one message.
Kind and-
Yes to each. And if majority rules for all three, she succeeds. Should she fail, funny consequences will happen.
I'm excited for. Hey guys, don't worry about that. Don't worry. My feelings won't be hurt if I have to face consequences for my fucking actions. I've certainly taken many. I've certainly acted as a member of
I'll
this
be honest.
party.
I'll be honest. I really got to think about this one.
I'm kind
Yeah.
of torn on the kind one. That was the
Mhm.
one that was kind of hard for me to pick.
I knew my answer fucking immediately. you guys stress about this for a little bit.
Kind
Kyle's
took
sending
a
it
little
to
bit of soul searching there.
Kyle sending isn't it to Wag?
Yeah, to me.
Or are you,
Send
are
it to
you
me.
just sending me shit to bully me?
I'm sending you shit. I'm bullying
Oh my.
Lemon just send me selfless yes, kind no.
you. All caps. Just-
Italian there, Wag.
Italian?
Mal didn't send me
No.
anything. Kyle didn't send me anything.
What if I Venmoed you $5?
Mal, send me your vote.
Say that Mal was not kind.
I have to write like a essay.
No, it's a yes or no.
Okay, I'll
I'm shocked no one died against the
Double check
illusion
the
dragon, not gonna
person.
lie. It was kind of like a mismatch.
I don't know if we should say it now, but we've been planning.
Really?
We
You
were
were?
Oh yeah.
Wait, really?
Oh, yeah.
We had like a strategy chat.
Oh my
before.
god,
we had our-
really?
we made a plan, the founding fathers.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Add me to this chat. I want to see what y'all were saying afterward.
I'm really torn on just one of them because it's
I was
like,
torn on kind. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, I'm torn on kind because
I
like
think most people are torn on kind.
I
Yeah,
was not
like-
torn on kind.
selfless and adventurous is like because she's done a lot of kind things and she's done a lot of unkind things. So it's hard for me to say definitively like
From a player and character perspective, I think that my answers are kind of like I don't know. I feel like I know a lot more about Flo. So
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I think that she's kind when she can be, but is very
Mallory, if this
has been very
seems familiar to you, this is what you did to Ectus in our first campaign.
Did I really?
Yeah, and I thought it was sick as hell.
I remember it. Oh my god, I'm getting fucking got on my own.
you're getting bullied in your own turf.
This is really hard.
You're missing one, Mallory. You're missing a
I know.
vote.
Okay, now we're throughout the adventure. You said throughout the adventure. You already said that. God.
So, the results are in. It is a unanimous yes for kind and a unanimous yes for adventurous. However, selfless is a split decision of 2 no's and 2 yeses, which means
Whoa.
the
That's not what I expected.
split comes down to the DM. Flo, you put on this wreath of thorns, this crown, where in the stained glass it was full of flowers and vines that draped over the goddess Terra's face during her wedding. When you put it on, it is dry, practically weightless. You're afraid that it will crumble in your hands if you press it too hard. You place it on your head, and I need you to roll me a charisma save.
Oh god. This is so. I've never been so scared in my life. I'm 27. That's fucking 8.
You got any bullshit to help you?
Do I have any bullshit? I don't think so.
Oh no.
I can help other people.
So what's gonna happen?
On an
What's-
8.
How old is that dragon? I mean,
On an 8. Charlie. The instant
that's me.
the crown hits Flo's head, Flo collapses. And in that same
Charlie
moment,
looks disappointed.
Ember Chunk's image fades. And around you, the cave begins to crumble. Rocks begin to fall. Flo is considered unconscious right now.
Okay.
Charlie, everything is falling apart.
Expeditious retreat. I'm gonna race over to Flo and try and pick her up and skedaddle.
Okay. What is your strength score?
Oh, what is score? A 0.
Okay, you have a 0 modifier. That means
0 modifier. Sorry. Yeah.
you will be considered encumbered while holding her. That means your speed is halved.
Okay. Okay, so Expeditious Retreat allows me to take the dash action.
As a bonus action.
Right. So that just ups my movement, right?
Yes.
Even though I'm encumbered, it just reduces the
So
burden of that.
yes.
Okay.
So your movement is now halved to 15. You can bonus action dash with Expeditious Retreat, and that move makes it 30. If you are going to continue to drag Flo's body out of this crumbling cave, you are going to need to make a series of dexterity saves with disadvantage while holding Flo's body.
Okay.
With your movement speed halved, if you double dash, right? Action dash, bonus action dash. That will take 5 successful dex saves. DC 15, disadvantage.
Christ.
Okay, how about this? I'm gonna try Lesser Restoration on Flo. Because I can end a disease or condition affecting the person I'm holding.
You
blind, deafen, paralyze, or poison.
You try and channel this energy, and you've understood that your power comes from the moon goddess's blessing on you. You're not a cleric.
Yeah, I'm very happy about that.
You're not a cleric. You don't follow the moon goddess, but it's just a blessing that was given to you. And this magic that is channeled through you belongs to the moon goddess. And you're using it on someone who is wearing a relic that belonged to her wife, Terra.
That'll help.
Now, on top of that,
Charlie, thanks.
On top of that, it is what she was wearing at their wedding. When you try and cast Lesser Restoration, you feel the magic refuse to leave your body.
Oh, not again. Okay. Charlie's going to keep running and attempt to shape change while running.
Shape change fails.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. How does Charlie like? Do I just not go in at all?
So you instinctively know how to change your shape. You've been doing it for years, and you do it here expecting
some longer legs.
Yeah, expecting to grow into a larger creature, one that would let you move faster. But you try and will your body to change, and it doesn't. You look down, and you're still human.
Charlie is Charlie.
Give me a dex save, disadvantage.
Okay. Here we go. That's not bad.
Not bad, but it was a DC 15.
Not bad. Of course. All right.
I declared it earlier. It was DC 15. On a
All right.
DC on a 14, you are going to take 16 bludgeoning damage. Both of you, Flo and Charlie, 16 bludgeoning damage.
Well, I used up my temporary health points.
I would be unconscious if I wasn't unconscious. I have 0 hit points.
Okay. Charlie, as you're pulling Flo, dragging her out of this cave, you see a rock just absolutely just crush her chest.
Oh, that sucks.
She is pinned, and it looks like she cannot breathe.
Flo!
No response.
Flo! I need you to wake up right now!
Flo, you cannot hear him.
My little crab comes out of my shirt and hops onto your shoulder.
Oh boy. And I can't use Lesser Restoration.
Mm-mm.
And I can't use Alter Self. And I don't have any 3rd or 4th spell slots left. I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on Flo.
Okay.
Something.
Okay. You cast Mage Armor, and you see that this magic is allowed to go through, and it creates a little barrier around Flo, but it does not solve the problem of the rock pinning her down.
No, it wouldn't. And it looks like too big for me to try and move.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. That sucks. Man, you know what would be good right now? Altered Terrain. Too bad I have no spell slots left.
Now, if you were to drop Flo, you would only need to make 2 dex saves, not with disadvantage, to get out.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna just try and move the boulder physically.
Okay, give me athletics.
I'm kind of out of options beyond that. All right.
It's very large, and more rocks are falling all around you as you try. It seems that like the longer you spend here, the more danger you're going to be putting yourself into.
I'm gonna try it again.
Roll me a dex save first. Regular.
10.
Okay.
But I can cast Shield as a reaction if I see a rock coming to brain me.
You know what? Yeah, go ahead and do that.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, you cast Shield as a reaction.
One level spell left.
Okay.
I have a bonus +5 to AC.
Yes. Okay, I'll say that stops the rock. It just kind of like shatters upon your shield, and the shield all, like cracks and shatters with it, but it has protected you successfully from a falling rock.
Flo, I really need you to wake up now. Charlie can't change into something.
He's
I
non-responsive.
don't know why. I'll do one more athletics check.
Okay.
I have one other option if this doesn't work. God.
Once again, you try and shove this rock, but you're stuck in your frail human form, and it's not enough.
For reference, I could never shapeshift into a large creature.
Yeah,
but
you know what I mean. You know what I mean, though.
I know what you mean. All right. How are the rocks doing?
If you decide to use the rest of your turn, you're going to need to make another dex save.
All right, let's give it one more shot.
All right, give me another dex save.
Athletics. Okay. 24.
You just managed.
20, natural 20.
You just barely managed to avoid a falling rock that strikes dangerously close to Flo, but you managed to avoid it. But it seems like there's more rocks seemingly piling on where Flo is at.
Okay. I've still got shield. I've still got one use of shield left. Athletics check. We're gonna make it together. Natural 20, baby. It's a 14.
On a 14, I'm going to say you managed to barely shove the rock enough that you hear Flo take a breath.
Okay.
So
far, so good.
She's still lodged, but there is enough room for her to move.
Okay. Is now a time for another dex save?
Yes.
All right. 23.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to avoid more falling rocks. However, as more and more falling rocks and more columns all around you begin to collapse, the path to the exit is getting blocked. You have only a limited amount of time before that exit gets blocked. Either you will have to find another one, or you'll have to because if you're carrying Flo, it'll take 4 turns.
Right.
That will be too long.
I have Flo. I just need to borrow this for a second. I'm not leaving you. I can't.
My little crab goes.
I'm ignoring the crab. I'm gonna take the veil and put it on my head.
Oh shit.
Didn't think about that one, did you?
Charlie, in this chaos of falling rocks, debris, chaos, you pull the crown of thorns off of Flo, and you see that the thorns were digging into her head so much that she was actually bleeding underneath the thorns.
I'm sorry.
You take it off. As soon as you do, Flo, your eyes open. And the last thing you see, or the first thing you see, is Charlie placing the crown on his head. And once again, I need each and every one of you to make a vote.
Well, Rell's gonna vote against me.
No, out of character. This is out of character.
The player.
I still hate you. Same criteria, selfless, kind, and
adventurous.
Is it the same criteria?
Yes, exact same criteria.
You could be really mean and be like, new criteria, sane.
No.
Reasonable.
Correct personal pronoun usage.
Yeah.
Charlie.
Grammatical.
Has face.
As I have a face now.
He has a permanent face now.
He would pass the has face check.
That is true.
I may have made a decision earlier for drama.
This one was easier.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Am I going to end another season just getting murdered?
This one's harder for me.
Granted, Rell and Guy didn't have to sever the heart immediately, but they did.
I mean,
it's an in-character decision. Yeah, it's a good decision.
Yeah.
It definitely adds drama to this moment.
There's only one guy I know who fucking uses harpoons. Like, they needed to sever the heart as quickly as possible.
It's a good point.
Wait, what guy do you know that uses harpoons?
He's made of harpoons. He's a living harpoon.
Oh, he's a hook. That's hook face.
Okay, but like,
Okay.
You fish with a
Come
with a
on.
hook, and you also fish with a harpoon.
Am I getting voted off the island or what? What's happening?
I need your vote.
Oh, my vote.
Yeah,
Shit.
The final
We
word
need
for
Sam's
goes
vote on
to-
Charlie.
I forgot I get a vote.
Yep.
Charlie, come take your marshmallow.
I
I was gonna say
Charlie
you're gonna have to go to the dock of shame.
wins immunity.
All right.
Survivor's a good fucking show, man.
Flo.
Oh, I was
I've
talking
heard
about
that.
the
I've heard that
drama.
people have like gotten into it.
Flo.
I've thought a
Uh,
lot about making a D&D Survivor thing. I think it would be really fun, but it would be really hard.
All right. Flo, the first thing you see when you regain consciousness, the last thing you remember was putting on the crown in pitch darkness. And then you regain your consciousness. You're pinned under a rock. There's debris and rubble and there's everything is shaking. There's dust in the air and you see the silhouette of Charlie above you placing the crown on his head. And above you, a rock falls. Cut-
Charlie, no!
Cut to black. That is where we will leave off this session.
Oh my god!
I did.
What?
You guys got a lot done.
You'll have to tell what we voted for Flo.
We'll discuss it afterward.
Or should-
We'll discuss it
Okay.
afterward. But thank you
Wow.
guys for coming out. It's been a 4-hour session. Dragon was defeated. But there appears to be more adventure on the horizon. And we will have one more session left. This will be the season finale. It will be likely a longer one. So I hope that everyone is on board with that. But yeah, that's it for tonight. Thank y'all for coming out.
What?
Until next
Bye-bye.
time.
Oh my god.